All right. I think Steve
But I
wasn't
know
with us
him,
last
yeah.
time.
I was not. Oh,
Anybody got the? Anybody have a recap? Anyone want to give that a shot?
I can give it a shot. So we finally made our way south to
I just laughed because I
the
read my first note was Bismarck saved a kid with a bunch of exclamation marks.
yeah.
Most bold note.
So we finally made it to that magical city that I can't remember the name of.
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep, where
Candlekeep.
we where we went up a tower and was introduced to a hamster. No, it was
Not yet. Initially, it was a tiefling with a name that all of us were mixing up. It was
Oh,
something
that's
like
right.
Sylvan, but it was like Silvus or something. We all fucked it up.
Silvarius.
Sylvarius.
Ah.
Yeah, we met up with Sylvarius. Sylvarius told us how we can find our way into hell. But first, she was able to summon a bunch of random mirrors who are our sponsors, who we have no idea who they are, who hooked us up with some pretty sweet items for the group. And then
Magic YouTube.
Yep. And then she was able to produce a few griffins for us to ride out and meet up with the hamster.
It was
And
an otter
otter.
Thank you.
and a little flying elephant.
Little elephant. Yeah.
Who and this dude was
Hierophant.
like, he's an otter, but he was a dude that got polymorphed, and he was like, I'm cool with this. Let me
Yeah.
fix up my head.
He loved
And
being
he
an
just likes
otter.
to be an otter.
And actually, let me go back. So they were able to open up the cube, the tiefling
Oh,
chick,
right.
and yeah, the plot, yeah.
Shit.
And inside the cube was like the most perfect confession to absolve me of my crimes. Where the governor of Altario basically pledged his body, soul, and his countrymen's souls to hell. So that was convenient.
That was convenient.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay.
That's
For
why you were
Wilhelm,
neutral,
that was
not
convenient.
neutral.
Yes.
To Valturl, it was kind of damning, but for
Oh
you,
yeah.
Yes, for you it was convenient.
Kind of damning. It's literally in hell.
Yeah. Wilhelm can't really see big picture. He's more focused.
Copy
Kinda
that.
close.
Copy that. Copy that.
And then once we got to the otter, he was able to tell us about his favorite coffee shop in Altario, which he has a way to port to anytime he wants to because he absolutely loves his coffee. He didn't join us, but the little pink elephant did join us.
Yellow.
And was it yellow? Okay. Anyways,
The
the
yellow
elephant.
with wings.
Yeah, the elephant joined us,
Okay.
plopped us into the coffee shop in hell in Altario, where we immediately got into combat with some nasty creatures. And there was a family, a mom and like 3 kids, and the mom got killed and 2 of the kids got killed, and I decided to try to help out the 3rd kid. We ended up saving him. But now he's just kind of hanging around, and my
We
commitment's
tried to
kind of
convert him to the cleric.
yeah, my commitments were kind of done at that point, so I tried to foster him to Steve's zombie. But apparently his perception was high enough to realize it was a zombie and said no, and that's about where we ended.
I tried convincing him to devote his life to Tyr, and he didn't go for that either. So,
And I helped.
I helped.
Yeah, a lot happened.
I didn't hear any discrepancies from the actual plot from what I just heard there. That's all good right there.
He's like that guy from Ant-Man that like describes what happens in the other movies. Like,
Now I'll explain Roadhouse. Yeah. So last I remembered, after that combat, we realized we had to get to the main High Hall of Arterial, but to get there, there's only 2
Yeah.
bridges available, and we were on our way to one of the two bridges. Because we are there.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
far away. Like,
So let me
4 blocks
fill in a
from the
blank or two.
bridge.
During the Candlekeep scene, when Sylvanius was beginning to crack open and decipher the puzzle box, she has a Candlekeep scene. She has what did I say?
Oh, I just forgot it, so you reminded me. So
Oh.
thank you.
She had a Quasit, a small Quasit named Jezebel, and
Wow.
Jezebel was running around trying to help out also. She handed, sorry, one of the party members, that's not coming to me, a map. A map of Avernus, or at least what they have for a map of Avernus, and I'm going to share that map quickly.
Very, like, metaphysical map.
This map was talked about briefly that this map was created by someone who was insane, but was on Avernus at the time of the creation of the map. So it may or may not be accurate. It may or may not be helpful. It's probably close, something like that. Okay. But at the moment, because the party landed in El Turil, in Traxador, the name of the otter was Traxador. He's an archmage who happens to be in the shape of an otter after a polymorph incident that he enjoyed. Teleported the party to his favorite coffee shop, and then quickly left after he saw the condition of not only El Turil and Avernus, but mainly his coffee shop. And that, as soon as they walked outside of that, they realized that there was happenings and combat ensued. They currently cleared the area, and we will take a look at the area.
Did also tell the lady that we have a shield of weird.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I blew that right in, like.
Yeah.
very instantly.
Zeke just went. She was like, "Did you bring it? Let's see it." And he went right for the shield as opposed to the puzzle box, and that got interesting. She identified the shield as Gargoth, a pit fiend that is currently doing a life sentence inside the shield.
You hear that, Steve? That's who you've been roping with. That's
Yeah.
your new best buddy, Gargoth.
If I know Steve or Tristan, that information didn't even slow him down. Yeah, they cleared out this area. They learned that they might not want to play in the puddles.
We know that now?
Yeah, I don't think you went out of your way to touch anything quite yet, but there's either a reddish bubbling mud over here, or a blackish gray, or I'm sorry, a blackish bloody over there. That represents, I don't know, just bad. There used to be fountains in Avernus, but now there used to be fountains in El Turil, but now that El Turil's in Avernus, these normal landmarks are beginning to see the corruption that is this plane. There are a lot of people with the party right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all guys like, yeah, sorry about that. That's not a problem.
Like, we've got a child, 2 familiars, an animated zombie, a random familiar that's kind of helping us maybe. That one chick that's trying for her own redemption. Us.
Yeah. A little motley crew.
Random familiar that's trying to help us out. His name is Lulu. She is a small creature, floating elephant. She looks like a
personality.
golden elephant with wings. She does seem to be quite happy, considering everything that's a little weird. But most of Lulu's issue is she's lost most of her memory. She does recall being in El Turil. She recalls working with Zariel to do something, and then Zariel wanted her to hide her sword as they were starting to lose the battle, so she ran off with the sword and somebody else. She doesn't remember who. And they hid the sword, but she doesn't remember where. And then she ended up escaping Avernus, but she doesn't remember how. But she thinks she could be helpful, and so far has been a little helpful, maybe? I don't remember.
I just noticed a random dead dude right there.
I'm going to take your word for it.
She thinks she can be helpful, but she doesn't remember how.
Yeah, that's... And Rhea Mantleborn is still with the party, as she learned of the truth thanks to Wilhelm's proving redemption. Yes, didn't
I was
didn't
right.
play
My
out
murder.
didn't play out as positively for Rhea, as she realized that she is tied to El Turil and therefore possibly tied to its fate. She wants to fight Zerial and redeem herself and El Turil in any way. And as she started showing signs of wanting vengeance and to save El Turil, the rest of the party kind of joined in, and that's when Sylvania realized that this party might be willing to go to Avernus, to El Turil, and try to right this wrong.
Oh, that is so much a better reason to go to hell than what we had last week.
That's what I saw. I don't know.
Potentially saving El Toro and maybe redeeming
The
Zarya.
players were like, we're obviously supposed to do this, so let's do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I can claim divine intervention in my brain.
When you're running a when you're running a module, it is a thin line between railroading and open sandboxing. Bottom line is, if you really want to go off road, I can just grab another book and figure out where. If we really get off page, we'll just
All
I
right.
say it a
All
lot.
right, guys. All right, guys.
When
We're
in
playing
doubt,
sent
come
to
to the fog
Avernus.
of
Do we
Raven.
follow this road labeled Avernus or the other road?
Honestly, trying to come off road
Shadow
after
Bell and
being once you get plane shifted to Avernus, it's kind of hard to get out of this book, but it's
I don't know,
possible.
is elemental evil somewhere nearby?
Challenge accepted.
Sean, no elemental evil is not currently nearby. Rob, I understand. Challenge accepted. That's a good one.
And up comes the fog of Barovia.
Yeah, that is.
You
Never
said that
mind.
like a 50s thing.
Yeah, 'cause when I think of vampires, I think of the 50s.
Yeah.
Old radio, which that wasn't 50s, but
The first Boris Karloff, the first Dracula movie.
Yeah. All of Barovia is just an attempt at creating a place you can play that's based off of the old vampire movies, the old
Yeah.
zombie movies, even Frankenstein's in there. Anyways, so I think the party was gonna head. I'm gonna call it west. I really don't. Northeast southwest isn't so much. I just left, I guess.
We're going that way.
Like,
trying to get to that second bridge.
you're more than welcome to.
I imagine on our way, certain random encounter die will be cast.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. That's a good idea. Why on earth would I be checking anyone's passive perceptions? I would never know. Okay, good there.
Try not to bust my magic load too early this time, because days can be long.
Please don't
Sometimes
say
they
magic
can be
load.
8 sessions.
Please call it something other than your magic load.
Wow, it doesn't fit well with the master batteries.
Well, yeah.
Any of the characters that are familiar with how a city is usually laid out, or they know El Turil, would know that if they head down this street and up that way, they should get to. If you go up down the road and up a block or whatever, you should be getting in the direction of Torm's Bridge. Cities are a lot easier to move around than, say, the wilderness when it
Who
comes
was
to
our-
figuring out where you're going.
Wasn't there somebody that kind of knew the city, that knew kind of where the bridges were? Who were we kind of following in this?
I think Rob was, or I have to check everyone's name again. I think Rax was familiar with the layout of El Turil. Am I wrong about that, Rob?
That's what we had said that. Yeah, I'm also assuming that the chick who lives here, the Hellrider lady, she also.
Oh,
lives
right,
here.
yeah.
Oh,
Rhea
yeah.
Mantelmorn, the Hellrider that's currently with the group, also is familiar with the layout. No doubt. But Tristan, to complete the recap, could you make an Arcana check for me, please?
Nope.
No, you can't.
Actually, that's a 10. Things happen at the easy mark. As you look around your surroundings, you've seen a city before, and this used to be, like weeks ago, a normal city, but now it's been bombarded by hell as it's been dragged down into Avernus. Now, the first thing you notice that's out of place is on the horizon, where there should be the rest of Faerun, is just a reddish, crimson, orange horizon that doesn't really make a lot of sense. You don't see celestial objects like a moon or a sun or anything like that. You do see large rocks like meteors moving in slow motion that are terrifying, and surrounding the at the edge of Elturel, there just seems to be a drop, like if you were looking at the end of a sheer cliff, and and even with a 10, you're able to deduce that that's because Elturel's not actually connected to any other landmass here yet. It's gone from being on a land to an Earth node, much like Sokovia in Age of Ultron, which came out at the same time as this, and I'm not gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna vent about that. Um, the areas at the horizon of Elturel, you're seeing large chains. Now every link is like the size of a man. Large chains, and at this moment, everyone feels a jerk in the Earth node as it descends just a little bit. But what that means, I have to stop now because that's just a 10.
Yeah, I
We're
think
going down.
out to the rest of the party and share all of that insight with the group.
Wait, do we actually feel like the street?
Yes.
Oh boy.
You don't need to make a dex check this time, but everyone feels the lightest tremor, like not even earthquake, just. And that happens. That's the second time the party's felt that.
Like when we shifted here.
Maybe just after you guys shifted here, there was a hint at the descent.
So it seems like the city is still being dragged down even further. Ooh, scary.
This is, as the camera pans away, this is what the audience sees.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we're going to the
The-
River Styx.
The large black circle being what's left of the companion, now corrupted by this particular situation. The Earth
Wasn't the
node.
companion like literally Zario?
No, but I love that you think that.
I thought that was said at some point.
Nope.
I can tell you out of character that that's not true. But if Zeke is still confused on that, that makes sense because I didn't see
Yes.
him make like a perfect roll to figure that out.
I am not a magic man.
So what's left of the companion now, a dark object with orange lightning going around it once in a while, and sometimes the lightning hitting the rest of Avernus, and other times it's hitting parts of Elturel. Then there's the Earth node, and as you can see, it's sort of cracked up the middle here, which is why you need bridges. They were for something else before, but the real problem is what's going on underneath Elturel. Down here is what the camera sees and the audience sees. Which is, if at all you see is very in the distance small things moving, and as soon as you realize there's one, you realize there's thousands on either side of the river, and a battle going on between them.
Can I roll for oh fuck?
Your character can make an insight check at that moment.
Yeah, what's your
After-
passive?
After the Earth node shifts and there's a little bit of seismic activity.
Hey, ooh.
You sense it. You've been in a charge going into battle. You've seen the other side charging at the same time, and the noises that are made just before sword hits sword in a giant battle, and you don't hear it, but you feel it. And the reason you don't hear it because it's actually thousands on either side, but you can sense the anticipation of battle going on directly under Elturel.
I feel like I should pull out the image of Mordenkainen's with the art of the blood war.
I'm not ready to give that much information. Yeah, that picture shows more detail than a 12. If you'd roll higher, I would have clicked that image. Yep. And I know the image you're talking about.
It's like page
But there's
2.
something horrible going on underneath the city.
Sounds like we don't have a lot of time.
Seems appropriate. We're in hell. Getting pulled deeper.
Yeah, there's not a lot not horrible going on above the city either. It's horrible. There's just horrible.
Bismarck saved a kid.
Well, I'm about ready to abandon it, so it'll all equal out.
Yeah, valid. What is it called? You said it.
Oh, to be fair, we saved the kid who watches his parents be slaughtered by demons. So
That's
it's not
where
like,
that's
you
where
know.
I was. Yeah.
It's all gonna be the same repressed memory.
Like there was. Okay, Sean, let's just check that inspiration up right there. There you
Bundle
go.
the trauma into one pack.
Just gonna pop an inspiration onto Sean there. I did also award an inspiration to Mike for giving us a recap. Characters are currently allowed to hold 2 inspirations at a time because I find this from here on out the module warrants it.
I'm scared.
I'm assuming we're heading for the bridge.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
we make all haste we can because this isn't a very stable place to be, and we're getting lower and lower. We don't have much time to waste.
Somebody roll a d6 for me, please.
D6.
Oh,
6.
okay, I guess. It's There's no way that's everybody.
You're missing Rhea and Lulu.
Because they're still on the other map. Oh, I have a question. I didn't think of that. Okay, that's there. Yeah, the fact that I couldn't prep this particular role was a little weird. It was like, I don't know which one the party's gonna end up with.
A new friend?
Okay.
Ooh.
As you move through the streets of Ulturo, you can see the damage to most, if not all, the buildings. It looks like the place has been, through a war. The bombardment's coming from just the sky above. You notice once in a while something hitting the surface, but it's on the other side of Ulturo at the moment. You guys aren't in the line of fire to whatever the celestial orchestra is smashing into Ulturo at the time. Some of the buildings in this particular street aren't really all that bad until you hear something smash out of a building.
Is that a puddle of pink human?
Well, maybe.
We've seen a few recently.
Oh, cool.
Here.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah, Rax, you pick up on it pretty quickly. You know this threat.
Where?
Whether or not you're surprised to hear or see undead is another matter, but you're sure that there's undead on the other side of that building. And they're hungry.
Should we hide?
You can't.
run faster?
Hey,
In-
kid, go see what's around that corner.
Oh dear God!
I love this.
I wouldn't
plan.
even do that to Chad.
Yeah, but all right. He rolled a natural 20 on his initiative.
No.
Just
He-
give Bismarck a
he-
middle finger.
Did you guys want to reorganize the lineup here, or are we good like this?
I say put Crawl and Cradio up front.
Yeah, Crawl and
I
Cradio
feel like
makes sense.
Carl would be in the back, wouldn't he?
He's been weird lately. I don't know how he's been behaving odd. It's like he's not even with it.
It's like he's a whole different person.
Oh, sorry about that, Chad. Which one of these is token movement? There we go. Defaults with token movement lock. I don't know if there's a way to fix that.
Oh, did you want us rolling for initiative right now?
Yes.
Crap.
Yeah.
And you have all our little armies go on our initiative, right?
Yeah, I'll move Tinsel 2. Where are you, Tinsel? There you go.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, did we really put Leonard Hutz in the front of the party?
He rolled a
pretty
natural
sure
20
that-
on his initiative.
Okay.
Hey, where is he on the map?
Right in front of Raxnar.
So unless someone beats his natural 20,
Oh,
nope. The only thing that happens before him is the ghoul leader is going to get up closer because he
well.
had a higher initiative. And then he heads up closer as you tell him to go check out what's going on. And he actually jumps because he rolled a natural 20. He goes before Kratos. He jumps the gun and he kind of sneaks over a bit like you told him to. And do you yell stop or do you just let him go?
I don't.
Anybody? Yeah, I said anybody.
I'm near
yeah, I
enough.
thought-
Yeah, I'll grab his shoulder.
What
Okay.
he wants to do, I mean.
Also, we'll say Zeke is here, and as Leonard starts to mosey on, you go ahead and grab his shoulder there, Zeke. What do you do with him?
Congrats, you have a new kid.
Zeke,
Kind of?
do you just grab him, or do you say anything? Just curious.
You're the closest thing to Child Protective Services we've got right now.
I know.
Is it just-
Don't pass them over to me. I've always wanted to stop you. So
No, you'll have a smaller skeleton.
Yeah, I tried. All right.
you call him a small skeleton, or
Maybe have him hide in that house that still has a roof on it there.
I'm worried like he'll jump in there and there'll be like 18 zombies and I'm gonna feel like shit.
been on the other side of the screen once or twice, Sean?
About 20 minutes
Well
ago.
played, sir. Yes, well played. You put him in a house, he's dead. I would kill him. I wouldn't kill him. I just
Depends on how you define you.
so I'm gonna say you put a strong, firm hand on his shoulder and just give him reason to pause. And with that, Cradio decides maybe it's time to pause as well. Tristan,
I will be pausing as well. So will Tinsel and Chad will
Readying a shot.
stand guard.
we're gonna drop you.
Do we know
to
shit's
15.
about to go down?
Yeah.
We rolled initiative, but do we know
We-
what's around
we
the corner?
heard- You guys heard a large as like a whole bunch of something bust through a wall and headed out into the street. And you can hear, if you're careful, you can hear
Ah,
But Rax came right out and said, "We got ghouls on the other side of this building."
Oh, and can I ready an action? Then I didn't understand that we knew they were coming.
Yeah. For me, in my games, initiative means both sides are ready for aggression. Both sides know there's something up. Otherwise, we wouldn't be rolling initiative. So go ahead.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna ready an action if one comes around the corner, and I'll have Tinsel also ready a shot in case some nasty thing comes around the corner.
Okay.
And that'll be our turn. Chad, on
Yes.
the other hand, will just stay there looking gorgeous.
Where's
And
Chad?
once they arrive, he'll
Shit.
start trying to recruit people.
Oh,
I only got freedom.
Zeke.
Oh, yeah, my turn. Shit. I don't know if this is rage worthy. Shit, not sure what's going on. Maybe 15.
You can clearly see the ghoul leader at that point, and these ghouls are gonna need numbers.
Safe to say that's not 10 feet away.
Can you turn off the grid on the map?
Can I make the grid a little more visible?
I don't
Yes.
see it at all. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Shit,
Is that
we're all
good?
McQueen
Okay.
stuff. Aha, so I can hit him.
Yeah, you see a whole barrage of ghouls heading in your direction. This is the moment. Like, they're not standing still. They're all charged, like, almost, like, all fours down, heading in that direction. They smelt
Would that be-
something
Would that still
alive.
be
And,
10 feet like it's up and at an angle? That's still 10.
yeah, that's 5'10". Ghoul leader's 10
Alright.
away from you. Wasn't that obvious?
I'm just like, because it's angle, I'm like wondering if the 5 feet is a yay or a nay. But, come on, dice. Come on, let's have a. Yeah!
Oh, nice.
And extra attack.
Nice.
The one you're beating the shit out of does look a little stronger than the others, but you're still lancing right into it. You've hit undead before. This is a little different. There's a purplish substance coming out that where blood would be. It's usually an undead doesn't have blood flow, and there'll be maybe a little bit of black whatever was there before. I mean, now that it's been dead for a while, it's not really moving. There's a purple liquidy energy coming off of his chest. Any other information than that would require a roll, and you don't have time for that right now. But it's weird.
Like, as cutting into them, be like, they're leaking weirder than weird. Rex! Try to get my local cleric.
Rex,
on
you
them.
have a passive perception 17. When Zeke brings his glaive back, it's just in line of sight where you can see it, and it is dripping this purple weird substance. Zeke, anything else?
I move, I attack. Holding down the bonus action because I'm not sure if I should rage.
What is 2?
Although he with a more prominent tongue.
30. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he makes it to you. So this one makes it up to you. He is going to try to claw you. Oh my god.
Nicole hits.
Merry Christmas. You get this. You can actually see that energy under his claws. Now it looks more like arcane, like a zap of some kind than it does a purple substance. There's something really weird about these undead. I do need a Constitution saving throw. It should you should make this roll. It's not. It's easy. That's you made it.
Ready for the +8.
Right?
Yeah, I saw the 3 and I was worried. You're gonna be okay.
I got hit with the tongue.
No, he clawed you, but
Okay.
I think you're mistaking his claw attack for what his tongue can do, which is paralyzed. So yes.
Ah, yes I am.
That's for you. He's right up in your face. And that's brings
Not
me
as
to
deep
Ghoul.
in my face as those spine devils were.
No, they were literally attached. He makes it to there. This guy belongs in a square.
Not as close
And-
as my Van Thamper lady.
No, that
Oh,
was
she
pretty
held
close.
you close. That devil was partially in my face.
That was pretty close. Yeah.
You spat fire on her, literally. And she tanked it.
Rhea runs to here, and then runs to here, and that's it. Wilhelm. Rhea unsheaths her sword and charges right past everybody.
Okay. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get line of sight.
You see it.
And I do see it. And I'm feeling a little holy right now, so we're gonna go with a little sacred flame. Mr. Ghoul Leader.
He's made his saving throw.
And that's my turn. As is tradition.
We have another ghoul. One of the ghouls push up to the front and starts swiping at Rhea. Nothing happens. She easily gets out of the way. Oh, slacker. So where's this guy? Oh, he can push to here. So he gets to take a swing at Rhea as well. Another 3. No, when I'm rolling against the NPCs, I don't roll shit. Oh, Rex! I keep forgetting you're usually at the end, yeah. So now you see it
I
too.
turn the corner and see a horde of undead here. Is this kind of a horde? It looks like a horde.
I call it a horde.
More than 3.
I pull out my holy symbol and hold it high above my head and say, "Unfoul abomination, tear compels you, flee." And I
Uh-oh.
turn undead.
Doesn't that destroy undead at a certain level?
Only if they're CR half at this point. And I don't know if that applies. So,
Damn, I was hoping. They would just kind of go BAM! And they'd all go away.
All right.
Vampires at the daylight.
Three fails.
I see 4 fails.
Can you tell me the numbers that failed?
Ghoul 3,
Copy.
Ghoul 4, Ghoul 5, and Ghoul 2. Are any of them CR 1/2 or lower?
No.
Interestingly enough, Chad can also see and hear me.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, right.
You're not wrong. Steve,
Happens every time I have a zombie around a dang cleric. My zombies run off. I have to chase them down.
Chad,
So if you want to roll for Chad.
do you want to roll for Chad, Steve, or
Yes.
Sorry.
All right. What's the save?
15.
A what?
Wisdom.
15.
Wisdom. 15.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Chad, no!
Okay.
This is not intelligence. Uh-oh.
Chad!
Oh, it's raw.
Oh boy.
Oh, that wasn't chat. That was me for some reason. But
Does he have
either
a
way,
plus?
no, there's a minus. He'd have a 5. So
There's a
Right.
bigger problem. Remember Rob's original question, whether or not these ghouls were CR half or less?
no, Chad's just gone.
Yeah, there's no Chad. We're gonna have to work on that later as you watch Chad just.
Not Lanar's dad.
Yeah. Chad, however, is a CR quarter, by the way. So
Yep.
you might want to.
Yeah.
That we're gonna have to work on that.
Somewhere.
That's kind of what we do.
Earplug. From now on, you just have to look at him and say earmuffs.
Yeah.
That is hilarious to think about.
And anything else, Rex?
Oh, I'm done.
You want to
Lulu,
kill my familiar?
Is it undead?
Lulu kind of looks down at Chad and uses her trunk a little bit and goes, "Oh no." Well,
Avenge him,
horrible.
Lulu. Avenge Chad.
avenge him. I don't think Rex meant to. Do you think
Come
he?
on.
Do you think he
Yeah.
should pay?
Ghoul.
Attack,
Kill the
yes.
ghoul.
Yes, attack Rex.
Kill the ghoul. They're really the reason. Because Rex wouldn't have had the cast that if it hadn't been for the ghoul.
By the way.
Rex has turned on us. He's gone crazy.
Yeah, I think you're right. And she floats over.
It's really the
Oh no.
Is Lulu about to attack me?
No, not you. No,
Oh.
you do not sense aggression coming from the Holophant as she flies over.
No, I told her it was the ghoul's fault because you wouldn't have had to cast it if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, I too thought the flying elephant that needs therapy was going to attack you. Hi, D&D. Oh. Wait, what?
Uh
What?
I'm concerned.
We're
What's going on, man?
I'm just calculating Lulu's turn.
oh. Glad I'm back here.
I'm resistant to things, not immune.
And this is how they discovered friendly fire.
Oh no, we discovered that session 1, I think.
Yeah, there's Mark.
We've been rediscovering that a lot though. Like I'm not convinced we've learned how that works.
The awkwardness of Amari telling him to take a knee so he can shoot somebody.
Or Arms of Hadaring for the first time with everybody around me.
For the second time.
Okay, so we're not gonna roll that. We're just gonna do the
Trumpet of
3-2-1.
Sparkles?
Shut up! No one's talking to you. I'm gonna describe it in a second.
Wow.
Lulu
Maybe
flies
that's
over there.
competition.
She gets to Rax and goes, "I think you broke Chad." And she turns and goes, "This is for Chad!" And a bunch of sparkles come out of her trunk, and they float over, and they do land on Zeke, and they land on Rhea, and they just kind of fizzle out. But when they land on those three, they burn into their flesh for damage.
Dang.
And I need to apply that to them. I don't know if they're going to be there when I'm done doing that. No, I don't think they are.
I don't think so.
And all three of them just Chad, which is now a verb. And she goes, and she looks over at. Oh, sorry, I'm slowing up now. She looks over at Tristan and goes, and Lulu's done. Carl's confounded by the whole thing. He has no idea what to do. He turns over. I love you, Carl. Just kind of, huh? Oh, there's a ghoul leader. He's just gonna move all these ghouls out of the way. We've got these the sparkle, the joyful celestial sparkles from the upper heavens is still sizzling on their flesh.
I love Lulu.
And take that, Zeke. That's a mess.
Can Barbarian has familiar now?
Gee, that's a tough one.
Joking, I'm
Lennar is he looks to Wilhelm.
Oh,
you
no.
have a moment where you can give Lennar like an idea of what to do on his turn, Wilhelm, as he's looking up to you.
Hey, Lennar, you got a slingshot or something?
He picks up a rock. 10, 15, 20. Gets
See if you
behind
can hit that guy in front of Zeke.
Gets behind you and he chucks a
I don't
rock.
want this kid to like make it to like epic level.
Sometimes they do.
He'll
Sometimes
be casting
they
magic
do.
stone for days.
The stone does hit the ghoul leader, but it bounces off of what's left of the leather armor he had on when he was alive,
You hit him. Attaboy.
encouraging him. Oh my god, no! Cradio gives you a look. You know that look. You just
I
take
know-
a look at
I know
Hubbard.
the
He's,
look.
he's given you a look before. You know the look.
I know the look.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you understand the look, we're good. And then he's gonna start punching this ghoul. That's one hit.
Smack, smack, sugar,
Another
smack.
hit. And with all of the NPCs going on, and if people don't show up, I might slow down on actually playing the other characters, but I'll figure that out as we go. Mike knew we were playing today, right?
Yeah.
He gets a
We can always
couple in.
split. We can always split the party, you know.
Yes, I love that plan. I can start handing out the other players, like, you know, here you go. Want to play Carl? Want to play Gradio?
And they die.
First one hits.
They'll just be playing an undead version because of Tristan.
I don't think I can see the group goal leader from here, can I? Is that wall part
Is
of the
that how
house?
Eldritch Blast works? Did you hit twice?
Oh no, I'm sorry. It had both of the die in the same one. It's supposed to be one at a time. You can take the lower of the two. Take the 8. I don't know why.
No, did you want to hit him twice? Are we at that level? I don't even know what's going on.
At 5th level is when it goes up. Yeah, but don't I have to roll twice
So
to
it's
hit?
it's,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
2 dice, it's 2 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 attacks. I don't know why there's 2 dice in the damage on this. I don't know how to take it out either.
There's your Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Oh, you're working on it now?
Thought I was.
I got you.
Sounds sad.
There
It's
you go.
probably when you start working on your ability at the same time Chris does.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so you can take that 10. Give the 10 back to him.
You could. Are you gonna hit him again or no?
If he's still alive.
Uh,
Or do I have to declare both of them in one shot?
Nah, I mean at this time I'm not worried about it. Just want to if you're gonna attack him again, just roll. So
Yeah.
you hit 6. Yeah, that's a hit. So you hit him with both. He's gone. Pew, pew.
Sorry about that. I don't know why that was like that.
Don't worry about it. Seriously. I just want to make sure we got it now for later. We're still learning. Oh, here he comes.
And can he see the ghoul leader from there? I don't know
Oh,
where
yeah.
the wall
Yeah,
is.
he can.
He
The
will.
side of the build, the roof is heading into that square, but the building isn't. You're fine.
Okay. Shot.
Yes, 13 is the magic number.
Damn.
Ooh.
That leads to a option of a decent story. I need to check something real quick. Oh, he rolled high enough. Okay, he knows. For a minute there, he might have mistaken that bolt for his rock because it's so small. But he realizes it wasn't
So
him.
strong.
But from now on, I think I'm gonna have Tinsel float behind him and make him look like he's doing stuff.
Dude, I was just thinking Happy should do that. I was just thinking the same thing.
To be fair, Happy's right there. Like, he's just keeping an eye on him. Zeke.
That's a,
Well, I no longer feel worried about the whole rage thing. I'll run through the hail of sparkles,
Glitter ball.
empowered
There
by
are still
fellow
sparkles
radiance.
in your hair. You also have some
Yes.
celestial, so it sticks with you.
Glorious pecs are glowing.
Slash my sunglaive, and I still hit. Cool.
Yes. The leader's wearing what's left of studded leather, but the rest of them are not. So nice.
Oh, okay. I was like, did damage not happen?
Natural
Not dead yet. So. dang.
Oh,
one.
damn!
that'll do it.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Feeling strong.
Really glad I didn't rage.
This was just a massacre.
They're undead.
Thanks for not blowing your magic load.
I'll preserve my magic load for later discharge.
Natural one.
Oh,
Rhea
no.
lifts her sword, takes aim, aka misses, uses her second attack. Alright.
Just the wind up.
Slashes into
I
him.
say it wasn't a miss, it was like a flourish before her attack, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
Why always the spin moves? They don't work.
Because they're actually misses all along. Wilhelm, it's your turn.
Okay, I can be useful. Let me try being useful again.
Throw Happy like a baseball. Have him ride your Eldritch.
I
Beam.
failed. Thank you for failing.
Oh my god. What did you
What
hit him
the
with?
hell? Why did Sacred Flame do that much?
Sacred Flame.
What's with the d6?
It should just do 2d8.
Oh, why do I have D6?
Is that because
Damn
of
it,
rule
Heaven's Fall.
stuff?
Turn you off. when you're not being
Oh.
used.
Yeah, my Sunglaive does that too sometimes.
That's okay.
Yeah, Heaven's Fall for Fiend and
That's
Undead.
okay. That's okay.
My bad.
He was close enough, anyways. And honestly, that one had failed the turn undead, so he was gonna run, and that would have worked out. It's fine. It works out. Happy does a little flip. Ha ha!
Ha ha!
Yes! Look at you! He's rubbing your shoulders. Good job!
I turned to the kid. Great job, buddy. You see how you hit that guy square in the eye?
I did.
I
Yeah,
turned to Lulu.
I need
That
that
was
work on his
awesome.
voice if he's gonna survive, but for a moment, that'll do. The scene's a little different though. You guys have fought undead before. Some of you, I don't.
Yeah, what's
And,
this purple stuff?
Yeah,
I
that's
had
that's
to
what I was
examine
hoping
that.
to focus on next. Do you guys investigate the scene, or you just walk on by? Would have been my question.
Yeah.
Certainly be asking
As an
Rax, so-
necromancer, can I?
Actually, yeah, you would know.
I would give you, having cast the animate dead spell before. Why don't you add some advantage to it, Steve? Anyone else can check. How would they like to? But we'll start with Tristan here. If you want to move in and take a look.
Nice.
It looks like the necromantic energy has congealed into something. These came from not one wizard, but some kind of a source. You don't really have a lot of experience with this kind of thing, but if an object or area was corrupted or sort of desecrated, it might spawn undead almost naturally, and these came from that kind of a source.
Can I do a religion check?
Yes.
Explain that to the party.
Okay. The ghoul leader especially was a man or human that had been he went through the rites before burial. Like, this person was laid to rest correctly. He went into some kind of a chamber, his body was prepared, and then went through a whole funeral process, put into a coffin. This body was prepared before it was buried, and then has come up. It's come from some kind of a cemetery. As you look at the other ghouls, you're thinking the same thing. They were just lesser class individuals, where the first one must have come from like a crypt. These probably came from just normal tombstones, but these people have come from a cemetery.
Could this have something to do with the contract everyone signed?
No. And the two of you together start realizing that. Last scene, a bit of homing in on part of what happened last week that I just realized didn't really touch the recap. When poor, I'm not gonna remember his name. I'm gonna have to look him up. What's the name of the kid following us around?
Lenar?
I'm looking. There, he's at the top of the initiative because he got the highest initiative of the party. I was looking at the combat tracker for his name and I couldn't find it. When Lenar's mother and sister died, they instantly became something. A fleshy substance that barely congealed. A Lemire was attacking, and they almost instantly became that. That is what happens to a person that has signed the Creed Resolute. That is what happens with someone who's given their soul over to Zerial, whether through this or another way. These individuals did not. You suspect that they were dead before Avernus descended, and something else has caused that. But Rhea and Rax are aware of the fact that there is a rather large cemetery in El Turil, and where it is. And that would be over here.
Somewhere to avoid.
Oh no! I mean, I love you. I'm
Ohio, your
laying
holy
seeds
powers.
down for another seed. Never mind. I'm being a good boy. Sorry about that.
Well, these guys have traveled quite a ways.
Which means they're probably everywhere in the city at this point.
And there's only one kind of cemetery in Ontario?
Well, it's also
There's-
been being pulled down here for a little while now.
Listen for zombies.
Possible that they've all moved into apartments, started their own economic system. People
These
do not
guys
see us
were
as enough credit.
comfortably eating something else inside this building before they smelled your wonderful meaty flesh and jumped out in an attempt to eat.
There-
It did not go.
There was a
way.
leader. They've established their own hierarchy.
Okay,
There's-
so
Something weird about the undead in the city, and there is undead in the city.
Do we get the sense that the descent itself would cause this, like as it's moving down, different sort of energies and forces are hitting the area?
Some form of desecration has affected the cemetery, and you're pretty sure it has to do with the descent into Avernus that's caused it. Yes, but it's more there's more to it than just that. Avernus doesn't focus on necromancy or undead. You're not seeing any evidence of that. Something else happened.
so if we see any of those slime creatures and stuff, that's probably the citizens that got turned. But if we see what we just fought, that's most likely the previous dead being risen up again.
Well done.
Is there any connection between this and the companion? The companion changing colors? Did it?
It hasn't
Somehow.
gone necromantic purple.
Okay.
Black, orange. That's all you got so far.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at the remains of Chad. Does he have the same purple goo around him?
No. And the remains of Chad are not easy to find. But you do not see the remain. No, you don't.
But you see me staring at you as you look for them.
Now, the
Yeah,
things that we
it's
just
a lot easier to find the remains of Chad if you follow Tristan's eyes in that moment.
Or the
Yeah.
teardrops from.
Yeah.
Sorry for obliterating your unholy abomination. It's gonna happen again.
Yeah, we might want to coordinate on that one.
Yes. Sorry,
Keep
not
30
sorry.
feet away from. Set it in the program when you animate him. Stay 30 feet away from the glare.
I did stay as far back as I could from the whole thing. Purposely didn't move
I did say,
forward,
does
but-
anyone want to move the tokens? Before Chad was the first one you tried to move.
No. Oh, real quick. The things we just killed, blood on the ground, does it look like those are kind of starting to reanimate?
No.
Okay.
This purple visible It's thick for blood. It's not blood, but it's thick purple whatever is oozing into the ground, not back into the parts.
Jello.
Yeah.
Can you
and
still
it's
make another
starting to
Chad?
lose whatever was keeping it together. It's starting to lose that.
Okay.
So, you can make an Arcana check actually, Wilhelm. Just put together another piece of this puzzle.
Let's plus 0 this zombie. Yeah.
It has something to do with distance between where they are and wherever the corruption or desecration is. They're too far away to, yeah.
Okay. So we are safe to move on.
They're on the outside of Death Blossom. They're like way over.
Tristan,
Yep,
can you make
blossoms.
another Chad out of this?
Well, I kind of don't want to anymore. Waste the spell slot, especially if we're going to be running into a lot of these things.
Fair point. To
wait
Chad another
wait for a
day.
big one.
It is so rare that I hear someone think Jeff Goldblum in any situation in these games. I could, but should I? It's so rare, Steve. It was refreshing.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. Shall we carry on?
Yep.
Somebody had to say it.
Okay.
I
The
mean,
next-
if you want to make an effort to coordinate, I can try to stay, outside of 30 feet from,
This is part of the conversation for the next like 5-10 minutes. As you guys are walking through the hellish streets of Lateral.
Out of friendly.
Rax is
turn
still
dead.
trying to balance out the problem.
Well, once I make it, I just kind of take out its eardrum because it's hearing you and seeing you, right?
Well, what's funny is like the spell that Marius did. We didn't actually see the effects of it. All we saw was him cast and Chad blow up. None of the other ones lived long enough to see anything happen.
I like to think of it like a burst of light from the holy symbol, like just like goes in all directions. And yeah, the only effect you see is Chad crumbles.
Yeah. Anyone who watching the ghouls wouldn't have seen it, but anyone looking at anything else would have watched Chad explode in the same.
Well, what's the range on that? Is it? You say
30
30? 30?
Yeah.
Okay. When I make one next, I will make sure that we stay 30 feet away from
Yeah,
it.
I think we were just in range. Yeah.
Rax is conflicted. Like he doesn't really fond of undead, but he doesn't also want to, destroy your pet. So
Well, my whole thing is I only raise people who did wicked deeds, so that in their death they can work their penance.
Oh, that wasn't just.
he will
shit.
make the minimum effort to not blow up your undead.
That is more than I thought was going to happen. to tell you
And
the
more
truth.
than I expected. So
I
Yeah.
will never. Yeah,
You're
he'll
out.
never whole ass. You'll only half ass it. Got it.
So which are we staying on the battle map to travel, or are we going back? To the
No,
other? Okay.
we're gonna look at the main map for a moment, and it's not gonna take long to get to the next scene. I'm just prepping the next scene, hoping
Oh.
allowing you guys to talk while I prep it. Anyone looking at the combat tracker would have already seen the spoilers.
I imagine all this conversation is happening as we're traveling
Yep.
through the city.
So did I.
Sitting in one place while, it doesn't seem like a good idea. Ever again.
So Trex was talking about a coffee shop. What the fuck is coffee?
What do you mean? What's coffee? Oh, your character
Wait.
doesn't know?
You guys don't have coffee in your lands?
It's the elixir brewed from magic beans that brings
Damn
me to
right.
life every morning.
Absolutely.
Familiar with tea?
Can I query with the party and ask anybody if they have any range thing they might be able to give Lenar?
He's trying to
I have-
weaponize the kid.
I have dark. I have some darts. You want to give them the darts?
Yeah, kids are great at darts.
You have a pack of darts?
I have darts. I'm a wizard.
Why?
Because I like to have strange items on my character.
Okay.
Like, you're not a monk. What?
So
I
how many
can,
times
I
throw
can,
it?
I can
It's just
carve an extra
unexpected.
holy symbol with here if you want to devote itself.
I mean, I've got the ceremonial dagger, but I think it's too strong for you.
Well, I got 2 potions of fire breath. I think it might be hilarious. Just like shove
Oh
it
my
down his
God.
throat and throw him at the.
Give him the,
But you
give
can
him
do the
shield.
innocent kid act.
Give him the shield.
Make him look like a beggar, then
Or like from that Thor movie, like do the whole get help.
Yes, get help with the kid, please. It's the
We
best.
should give him. We should give him the shield.
wait, the shit.
Carl is not okay with that.
Nor is Zeke.
Oh boy. I'm
So this
almost
kid,
done.
is he like 10 or more like 15? Is he getting muscle?
Roll a d4.
Could he make JV?
+5. He's 6.
Oh,
He can wield
Yeah.
a long sword, no problem.
Ah.
Wait, I'm still
He's
holding the glaive from
doing
Zeke.
great. Oh, there's a lot of people in this game. Okay.
if he survives, he'll be guts from Berserk.
You could kill some of them off, Chris. Yeah.
We're getting there.
Dude, this is totally Guts' backstory right here.
Yeah.
Give the child an adult-sized longsword. And that's where it goes.
Steve, why does this keep happening to me? This is the first time. If somebody's missing from the scene, let me know. As I share the map to the bridge. You guys are walking up. You're less than a block away now, and you can see the bridge in the distance. And there's definitely just nothing between one side of the road and the other. It's
Did
not
you-
like
did
there's
you
a
shove it out?
river. I'm getting there.
I don't
Actually,
have it.
I might as well. Uh-oh. Do you guys get that? Or is it still loading? There it goes.
Loading.
I'm loading.
Loading.
I have the question mark and then all our party.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Yeah.
At this point, you're still like a block away from the bridge. I was going to give you a little bit of time to move up to it. So this is what the map's going to be when you guys approach that spot. You can hear a kerfuffle. There's squealing and screaming. It is in Abyssal, and you can't really see the other side of the bridge quite yet. But you heard flesh being torn asunder.
We are missing that one chick.
Rhea.
Oh, Rhea's not there?
Yeah.
Rhea.
Kerfuffle's an actual word. Interesting.
You didn't know
It
that?
is?
I
I've
like that.
Yeah,
never heard that
it
word
is.
before. A commotion or fuss, especially one caused by conflicting views.
It's also a music tour.
Ah!
All those weird little things.
What
Oh
the
God.
hell?
We went that way.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
This is weirder than bearded devils.
Hey, you can stop anytime now.
Nope. nope.
Oh God. Okay, now is rage.
Blow your load! Blow your load!
I might have to pop out the angel wings and go full Devo.
Oh, we sure could use the Chad right now.
Right?
But to run in there with fire breath?
I'm glad we got rid of Chad on those little. And incidentally,
I'm
there's
not
like
gonna-
3 of them that could show up any minute into the battle. And
I'm not gonna turn these guys. I got undead.
The ones you did turn could show up. Once that spell was up.
That's like fucking rock. Okay.
So,
I feel like we should talk to them.
Parlay.
Right?
Probably not the angel boy or the cleric.
There is also something hiding over here. You can't see it. It's invisible, but it's there.
We're here.
And there's you know when you look in an area and you can tell that there's something invisible there because that rock doesn't really match the rest of the
Got
scene.
dust on him.
There's something there. There's something invisible over here, and there's people just hiding on the other side of this building. You guys can hear them. They're breathing heavy. They're worried or confused as you're approaching this. And then you see these guys. Now, they're really just worried about themselves right now. You're not quite sure what they're doing unless you can... If you speak Abyssal and start to pay attention, you might get the idea. But for the moment, they're arguing amongst themselves.
Do these massive fiend platoon, are they like guarding, charging?
Would you like to make an insight check?
Sure. Now, by make an insight check, do you mean just roll or actually get above 10?
I was hoping
Oh,
you'd
dang.
get above 10. They're fighting over food. Food being people. There's some bodies there's some bodies on the bridge that represent basted turkey.
What?
Huh?
Wait, what?
No,
Basted
Zeke, you're
turkey?
relatively convinced that they seasoned them.
Ah.
Ew.
So that's Zeke. Let's go around the table. I'll go down from my zoom here. Steve, what would Tristan Incorporated like to do?
You say Tristan Incorporated?
I did.
Look, there's fresh bodies for making new tabs.
I'm gonna cast see invisibility and see what's going on around us here.
Copy that. I'm going to make them visible at that point. It's just going to take a minute to find them. Boop. Boop. I think I have another one there. So first you can see one Quasit over on the bridge kind of show up, but he doesn't get your attention as there's another Quasit sneaking around the corner. He's right about here. And then there's an imp on the other side of you as well. The imp has got his arms folded. Every once in a while he rubs his chin. He is seriously paying attention to the whole ordeal. The Quasit, on the other hand, is just staring at the side of the building over here. He's got something he's looking at that is very important to him.
Do we get a sense of what that is when we look at the building?
You can make perception. You can make a perception check. You're pretty sure there's something there, so I can give you advantage on that.
Oh, dang dice.
10.
10. A 10 gives you two of them. Let's take a look here quick. Alright. A long, long time ago, who was playing Ember?
Was Sean, I believe.
Sean,
Who was
go to the character section and activate Ember for me, please.
Actually, I'm not even sure how to do that.
If you go to character, you'll now see Ember in the character selection. Just click on him. I know he wasn't there during game setup, but he's there now.
So you don't mean the character tab on the right side of the screen?
Oh yeah, I do. Under player's character, and if you look at the character selection area where you usually click on Zeke to activate him, if you have to scroll down or
Player's
whatever, you should
character.
find Ember.
Character
Is it-
tab I see is like backgrounds and classes.
Oh, player, and
Player.
then under the player tab and then
Character.
character.
Ah.
I said it too quick.
He was looking under the character tab. Yeah.
It sure was, because that's what I said. My bad. The other character that did not make his stealth check is Chip. Who was playing Chip?
Hey, that was me. Would you like me to claim
Yes,
ownership over Chip?
please.
Chip! My old
There.
buddy.
There is a fire genasi and a human trying to hide from the closet and possibly everything else on that side of the building, Steve.
I share this information with my party in a hushed voice.
All of it, including the invisible imp and the invisible closet.
Yes. Mhm.
I'll need you to
Especially
make
that.
a deception or stealth, but charisma stealth, to be quiet enough for the imp not to hear you. To make a charisma stealth, I don't know if that's obvious. Are you proficient in stealth? No, then
No.
you're just making a charisma check. Especially if you're trying to tell all 9 of the party members without the imp hearing you.
Somebody's playing
It's
telephone.
not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, the imp doesn't catch on to the fact that you see him, as you mask the information about the imp with the information about the 2 people. Right now, the things on the bridge are content with arguing over the food that's on the bridge. Now, the bridge itself is, at least once upon a time, well constructed. The stonework is it reminds you the same kind of the same kind of construction you'd put into a church or a religious or a religious statue or object. It's designed to look and feel holy, like like El Toro was, but this more so. There's like symbols on it. Iconography, is that a word?
Iconography? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Especially around the main pillars here and here. Sorry, my line's not coming up. Before you see the actual bridge, and of course the bridge itself is 20 feet wide, which is pretty big for a bridge, except for somebody took a bite out of this. But we'll move on.
Bite?
Fight?
Yeah, that's what I see. I'm seeing a bite. That looks like a bite to me.
I don't want to know what took that bite.
And even though you guys are seeing red on the map here, there's actually nothing but darkness until you get to the edge and look down, and then I can describe what's down there if you want me to. But yeah, there's symbolization of all 3 of the gods of El Toro are just marked here and there on the bridge. It's supposed to be a holy joining of the 3 of the triad, and currently it's it's going through some corruption. It's got some desecration, but we'll get to that. Does anyone want to take the game, or shall I? You have some time before these guys run out of food, and they care that you're there.
Ember just looks to Chip. What the fuck do we do? Fuck.
Chip, did you hear that? I think there's people on the other side of this wall.
Rob, you
People.
can grab Zipper.
Like
She's
money
there.
people.
She's just not noticed yet.
You didn't say to, so.
Yep, I'm putting that. Just giving them a minute before I.
Can I send Happy over to Chip, Ember, and Zip and tell them, hey, come with us.
Absolutely can.
Come with us if
Steve,
you want to live.
if Tristan or Happy turn invisible, you can still see them. Obviously enough.
Mhm.
And Steve, would you care to take on a sidekick?
Sure.
Because Mike's not here, so if you want to take a quick look at the Ranger level 2 named Holt. I think that was Mike playing Holt. Or Mike was going to play Holt, but then he didn't show up. Yeah, that's what happened that day.
Oh, right, yeah, Hulk didn't show up. I remember that.
They're level 2 characters that they've had a little bit of adventure. You can see that adventure on our YouTube channel. Yay!
Mhm.
It was a good chance for me to give some of the backstory of how Thavius Krieg escaped. How these 4 helped Thavius Krieg escape El Toro.
That was interesting. The more we explained and learned about what happened to El Toro, it's like, shit. Sorry, Ember.
It worked. But now they've been here for almost a day between this building and this block, trying to figure out how to get to High Hall. But there's never seems to be a safe time to get across this bridge. So they're not hungry because Holt can cast Goodberry, but they're worn out.
Oh, I forgot about this. Dude, I really wanted Ember or Zippers to pass her magic dagger to my character because they would have lied so beautifully.
I'm okay with however those things, the metagaming that happens between the two. I'm okay with that. If I'm not mistaken, somebody in this sidekick group has a soul coin.
That would be Chip.
That would be Mike and Chip,
Yeah.
yes.
The only thing
I
that happened to
accepted
Ember
that
is she
devil's
ended up
coin.
throwing a fucking pail.
We will get to that. I don't see it on his character, but it's supposed to be there. I'm sorry that's not there. I gotta fix that.
Yeah, Zippers has a lawful, neutral, sentient dagger that sucks up demon souls.
Oh right, that like arguably overpowered thing that I thought would only be in a one shot.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's the soul coin for Chip, which may or may not be good. Actually, it's not. It's not. There's no way. Okay, we're ready. And go.
Initiative go?
No, you don't still have to roll initiative. You have a little bit of time, a matter of minutes maybe, before they run out of food and give a shit on what's going on the other side of the. I mean, if they're not hungry, maybe they'll just do what they're supposed to do and stay right there. I don't know.
Was it like look at the? Do I see the rock and do I see
Yeah.
wings on?
Yeah.
Thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
A Varrock is a large creature. It looks like a large vulture sitting on the building. Every once in a while showing its dominance as it flaps its wings and shows off its wingspan. And then they all look up and then they go back to what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely see the Varrock.
Just kind of glance at the party like habitually whispering, even though it's completely unnecessary. Just at best I could pull one, maybe two of you across if I fly over there, but that seems like a short-lived plan. What the fuck do we do?
We can take him.
If that's the game plan, I'll go. Is that just plan A? We gotta be.
First thing, we gotta get rid of this closet.
This is the only bridge, right?
There's one farther up north, but then we'd have to come back down more.
And there might even be some sitting on that bridge.
Yeah. More ghouls on the way. Sorry about Jay.
Listen, they may seem formidable, but we must get across this bridge.
Just making sure that's the
Freedom.
plan before we go with
And
that.
the freedom of all of the universe may rest on our shoulders. And Rex launches into a 1-minute motivational speech.
1 minute, huh?
That's a character.
I
Hello, Bismarck.
cast motivational speech.
Do you actually have a mechanic for that, or are you just making that up?
Yes. No, I'm
Acquisitions Incorporated spell.
It's from the Acting book.
It's from the Ack Inc. book, Motivational Speech. I love this.
So I launched into a 1-minute motivational speech about how we can overcome the overwhelming odds in front of us. Yes, some of us may die, but most of us probably.
Gotta be,
Pan to the 4 characters over there that are level 2.
you gotta be kidding me.
Want me to share, Chris?
I see it. I already shared it. 5 temporary hit points and has advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Oh, advanced.
Brilliant.
Nice.
And,
It says
and
5
if they're hit
people.
if they're hit by an attack, they get advantage on the next attack roll they make.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It only lasts.
this-
It only lasts until you lose your temporary hit points, though.
Okay.
so we get hit once, it falls off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait,
So
can I
that's
put my
gonna
temporary
be-
hit points at the bottom of my health bar instead of right at the top?
That's going to be Wilhelm, Tristan,
your
trying to think
yourself.
of who else.
Well, as you go to
Zeke, not
as you're in the middle of your motivational speech and you're trying to target the people that are going to be mostly affected by it, you watch Lulu as she lifts up her wings, gets up another foot or so, raises her trunk, and sends off a little doo doo doo. And as she amplifies your motivational speech, everybody gets affected by it.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
Nice.
that also gets the attention of every Dretch on the other side of the bridge.
As long as they don't get motivated too, that.
Oh, they're motivated. They don't gain temporary hit points or any of the, but they're motivated. So now they see Lulu. She stands out on Avernus.
I'm inspired. I kind of want to buff up before combat, but I'm worried about turn economy.
You've got about a round or two as the Varrock goes, "Rah!" and she's not happy to see Lulu either.
Are we doing this straight ahead?
I'm thinking, hold on, strategically, we may want to hold the line here. The smallest kind of
Stand
gap.
next to the hole to nothing.
Yeah. Well, actually,
I don't think I want to be near the hole to nothing.
Eldritch Blast works great in pushing things into holes of nothings.
That's attractive.
Do you want me to add the effect to everybody? Or
I did. Well, no, the effect just remind me when it comes up.
okay,
Because that's
I know.
everybody, and then we're gonna have to take it off of everybody.
okay,
I'm
that's why I
like-
asked. Yeah.
Readying my full Deva powers. Action and
Um,
bonus action.
Do I
Did
have?
everybody get their 5 temps?
I think I did that.
Oh, I'm looking at Ember.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Rax, Zeke,
I
make perception checks or religion checks. Rax and Zeke might notice this as you guys look over to the bridge.
The hell? Oh, all my dice are orange down because of Ember.
If you click on Zeke, they'll switch back to Zeke's color. If you click on Ember, they'll switch back to Ember's color as you're playing with more than one
cool.
character that you have control over on the top of the screen. I've been in a position where I've controlled more than one character at a time, more than once. It gets weird. Zeke, you see the similar orange infernal energy that you're starting to get used to here on Avernus, coursing through the symbols and imagery on the bridge. Rax,
Runes on the bridge.
exactly. Rax, you recognize them as runes, and for a moment there, it looked like there was a divine yellow light trying to fight it, but then the energy was starting to take over, and it's going back and forth. Those runes on the bridge are trying to be active.
Is there a way we can help them?
I think so. To tell you the truth, I do.
Like cheese wheel.
do I have time to cast the bless and maybe a mage armor and all that good stuff?
This is that moment. Yes, you guys have to,
Sure.
again 2 rounds, but both Rax and Zeke have used up a round as they realize.
Damn it.
I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil, focusing on the evil.
Shall I use the other round to action wings and bonus action rage?
Absolutely. If you guys can do your own effects, that's awesome. If not, let me know and I can take a look at some things. But there's a lot
I'm
going on, so
hoping to.
anyone who can do their own effects is really helping right now.
So I had. Then let's put a little
And once you're ready, roll initiative.
mage armor on. Wait, can Chip move towards the party, or is he
Yes,
stuck where
in
he's
this
at?
2 rounds. Oh, are we locked still? There you go.
Yeah. So Chip sees this poor little boy, decides to cast mage armor on him,
Sure.
and shield.
The hell, looks like I have 2 of the same effect.
And then I did
The hell?
bless, so I
Are these
gotta.
2 the same thing? Action self turn.
Bless is my paladin spell casting, so click
Chart
that.
this over. Hopefully, I got my stuff set.
And then lastly, cure wounds on Ember.
What?
You take one look at him, you realize they've taken damage. Yeah.
Oh, Zipper was doing that. I thought Bismarck was, and I'm like, yeah.
What was I? I wasn't doing anything.
Chip was doing it. So Chip blew his load, so he's out of spell slots.
Ember's still got 2.
I got 2 pack magic.
He's got a wild shape, so I can pull out the Fire Spirit, which is useful in hell.
And if we're done doing our preps, roll initiative, right?
Yes, please.
When we're ready to go. Chris?
Yes.
Oh.
Can you guys hear me?
Now we can.
Okay.
Who did you hit? Who did you hit with bless?
With the bless, I gave it to Zeke, Tristan, and myself.
The fuck, Ember?
Well, that's rude. I didn't. I didn't know I'd be blessed.
Oh, and for those
Disinclined to bless the person that blatantly outed me to that follower.
Initiative 0.
You rolled a nat 20 for next turn.
I'm kidding. I can cast.
You wanna say hi?
Stuff here.
I'll be right back.
0, 10.
Great. The whole party's gonna hate me by the time we're done. I outed you. I blew up his zombie.
I'm cool with you.
For now.
True.
Barb says hi, bye.
Hi, Barb. Bye, Barb.
But I heal people. Doesn't that help?
Are we there?
Hey, you did your inspiring free attack for me and gave me a crit before.
I think we're there. We're oh, I don't. Steve, what is your initiative?
Oh, 11.
Yeah.
And then Zolt was 17.
Okay. And Mike, what's Wilhelm's initiative?
17.
Got a lot of 17s.
Yeah.
All different dexterities, though.
And Chip was 5.
I was setting the familiars.
This is what we play for. This is going to be epic.
Rex, I don't
Yeah,
have an
this is
initiative
gonna
for
be
you.
big.
It's 0. Thanks for asking.
Oh, is that why it's not there?
Yeah.
He's so
Okay.
unaware,
Yeah,
he's
he-
ready.
Yeah, he's going to sit this one out.
I'm gonna have to give him a 1 just because there are actually people that I'm not gonna worry about rolling for right now, and they're in the 0
I was-
slot.
See, I was so wrapped up in my speech that I didn't actually notice. The
You're
battle
still
started.
happening. You're in the middle. You're still doing this.
speaking.
Like apparently that dragged out a little.
Yeah, as you're speaking, we're blessing and we're doing our own cast, ignoring.
I fully flex out with holy power, changing my skin color and growing wings.
Start
And
pumping
that's
your chest.
when
I think I literally radiate light too.
Oh, did you already rage or no?
Oh yeah, rage and radiant soul. Full glow.
30. God, these guys are tough.
The magic load has been discharged. Well, I've still got one more rage after this. The wings are a 1-a-day thing. Oh, actually, I need to click that as well as that.
I was really hoping for a good spot to bust out that spell.
This guy,
Motivational speech.
I might need to switch to yellow.
Ooh, combat tracker's got a small scroll bar.
Yeah,
Oh dang.
It's not as bad as Steve's game, but that's pretty big.
these three guys here get to the front area, and they all see you. Now these are, they're still a little out of the way, but you can get a good look at them. And of course, the
Whoa.
sidekicks have already met one or two of these cracklers. These demons have the ability to shoot fire from a distance. And all three of them do. But all of those firebolts don't seem to make it past that spot, as they're just shooting warning shots. You think maybe they were trying to hit, but they didn't actually hit anything. And that is them for now. The okay.
Shields will be
that's good.
broken. Spears will be splintered. A dark day. A dawn day. But the sun rises. Let's go.
I think I'm missing something.
The Blue Zayu, on the other hand, are holding back. They're
Yeah,
just
those look
watching.
horrifying.
Yeah, they're
Actually, have that as a mini.
they're letting the little one. They're letting the pawns go first. They're just moving here and here, and watching down the other side of the bridge. Actually, without an insight check, you can tell they're very interested to see if these mortars are actually going to try to cross this fucking bridge. That brings me to this closet, who I do not know where it is. I don't think that closet exists. And that brings me to this closet. Now this closet. And did you move these guys? Ember, Zipper, Holt, Happy? Are they all right there?
Happy, I would assume, came back to us after telling the guys to join us. Chip moved.
I don't think I moved them at all.
We have the option when I'm.
Yeah, that couple. They had a couple rounds for prep work and reorganizing.
Yeah, I'm guessing the level twos would get behind us.
But you guys can
None of them are melee except.
You guys can organize your part of the battle mat right there. Don't pass the closet, mainly because the firebolts might hit you. The closet, being a small little demony creature, I think I'll share that image too, because I don't think Steve saw that last time. Is literally walking from one side of the bridge to the other, as if he owns the damn thing. There, if this would be taunting, like if he was in the NFL, there would be a penalty. Where are the? We're gonna put the drudges on 10 when I find them. And that brings me to Holt.
Well, he doesn't like the taunting, so he's going to shoot his longbow at it.
I thought this thing was gonna last a second. What was I thinking? Natural 20. What's up, Holt?
Yeah, sidekick.
Boom.
He shoots it, and it hits it, and it drags it through the air off over the bridge, and then just drops into the nothing.
You do not hear the closet hit anything as it falls.
That's awesome.
You do hear the Vrock. You're pretty sure it's a cackle. It's a bird, but it's a cackle. Anything else, Holt?
Oh, that's it.
Fucking Holt. Yeah. All right, Wilhelm.
Oh,
My fantasy grounds is starting to lag. There it goes. It's got too much going on here.
Oh, we have like 30 tokens.
Sorry.
okay, so what's this distance?
A lot.
All right, and what's the line right here?
That's where this round the cracklers were not able to get their firebolts any further.
All right.
Well,
what's
as soon
this
as they
distance?
move next round, that won't be an issue.
110 feet away. That is an Eldritch Blast
Yeah.
range, sir.
It absolutely is. And what color is your
120s.
Eldritch Blast, Wilhelm?
Rainbow.
Roll. That's right.
Unicorn Warlock.
Oh, my little thing was in the way. Let's remove that. Let's do the Eldritch Blast at this guy.
That is a
It's
hit.
And then, oh, why did I lose it? There it is. For 1d10 force,
1.
but it pushes him back 10 feet.
What?
You do have 2 of them. You level 5.
Oh,
Pick
that's
a-
right. I do have to.
Well,
You
after
could
the
add your
first
charisma
after
to
the
that.
first hit, push him back 10 feet so he's out of range. Where would you like him to go in that push back 10 feet world?
I guess right here.
Okay.
Cool. And then, am I still in range? 115. Next one. Oh, gotta remove my goddamn token thing. There we go. Eldritch Blast. Gonna go for that.
That's a
Boom.
hit. 2.
And this guy, I don't know. I guess this spot. Whatever.
Throw them into each other.
Yeah.
Do an awkward cuddle.
We are the Unrealistics. Come at ye.
You guys actually had a name. It was like the Uncomfortables or something? I don't know.
Yeah, did
I
we
named-
decide on the name yet?
Oh, we were
that
throwing
was-
a lot of names around.
That was the I named the last episode that because you say that was his name. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the Impracticals. Like, I don't know.
No, it was uncomfortable.
We are the Uncomfortables.
I think so. You don't have to hold it, but that's what it
Wasn't so much
was.
the unrealistic. It sounds strange enough.
Wilhelm, anything else?
Let's see. That was, yeah, let's back up too, because that's the end of my movement. And that's it.
Alright, I gotta fix this. 17. Oh, hold on. 17.3. 17.2. Because then Happy's gonna go at 17.1. Sorry, Ember. Happy, you're up.
I tell Happy, hey, take a look at that imp. See if he can talk.
Yeah. Where the oh, here's Happy.
Yeah, we have
Um,
over here. Oh, that's a
and
devil on a demon bridge.
And a dialogue begins. Do you pay close attention to it?
I do as best as I can from where I'm at.
The imp has a hat on, and
Nice.
he's starting to he's starting to sound a little from this distance without being able to get word for word. He sounds a little bit like a used car salesman.
Not a MAGA or Confederate hat, is it?
No.
Okay.
It
Used-
says "Make El Toro Great Again" or something. I don't know.
Oh no.
I can't believe I went there.
Oh my
I'm,
god, it
I'm
works!
so mad at myself right now. Ember, you're up.
The mega instead of maga.
There was an El Toro hat, but now he's written "Make El Toro Great Again" around the El Toro. From the,
This is truly hell.
that's not good.
Oh, Ember. What the fuck is he gonna do? Let's see. Fire. Fire. More fire. Fairy fire. Range of 60 feet. How far does this go? 6 feet. If I hold a spell, does that consume if I don't use it?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Use a spell slot to cast a spell and hold it. But if you don't end up using it, use the spell slot. Works out for the cantrip sometimes, but other than that, it's usually a gamble.
I guess I'll have him walk up a little bit here. grab some stones on the way and prepare magic stone bonus action and ready action to whip a magic stone. Just at any of the demons that get closer, which that's like a 60-foot range. So
Oh, they're out of range. Okay.
And I don't want. I don't even know if he can get that close, let alone would he want to.
Right.
So, yeah, I'll click a end on him and to the
Copy
maw
that.
demon.
And they look happy.
Oh,
They're only smiles.
As the other two catch up to the first one,
Can't they include the corpse?
but this one gets all the way over to here. I don't think he's got anything else he can do. But keep moving, because he is crazy. So, he is going to make it to here. And the other two are stuck here and here. As they're running across the bridge, excited about what could be on the other side.
I think
Not
that
really
triggers
thinking this
my held
through.
action.
Ooh, range.
Yeah. Mod Demon 2 has triggered your ready to action, Ember.
Whip that stone. Yeah.
good.
Wait, this damage should have a modifier. What the hell? What the hell is my wisdom? Wisdom is a +3.
You got it?
Good.
You know how to fix that, right?
I do, but I don't know if I can do it fast.
I'm letting you
Ah.
do it. There it is. Almost. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Damage. Oh dang!
Nice.
Heal the pebble.
You throw the magic stone. It whips at him. He opens his mouth to welcome it in, and then he chops down on it, and that's when you see like the back of its body just kind of pulls back. Now it's not happy. It wanted to eat it, but then he realized it wasn't food.
I can do more than fire, you terrible, terrible.
Oh yeah, my fantasy grounds is lagging. Zeke, it's your turn. The combat tracker will eventually show us that. Oh, this is the faster. Okay, that's working.
Ah.
I can't click directly on Zeke, but I can page down to next actor. And now I see the value in the next actor button.
Damn it! I'm one bloody square away.
I will give you the bloody square.
I love the 10-foot reach. Otherwise, I was going to be chucking javelins on my way up here.
You have a 10-foot reach? Awesome.
Glaive.
With his lightsabers.
Yes. Sunblade. Oh yeah, and I'm blessed too. Haha.
She's 22.
Gonna be- I think I need a 1 to miss now. Thank you, bless.
The Maw Demon came back from the rock hitting in. He like, shakes his head, but he is nothing but the head. So the whole body shakes a bit, and then this hits him. I don't expect him to be around. But you might roll 2 1s.
Wait, that should have more damage than that. Wait,
What
no,
expired on you?
What's with the plus 12?
A bunch of shit
Holy
about my subclass. I said I went full power.
I know. Just what the fuck? So you've got like wings and shit right now?
Yeah, I'm like skin full gray, eyes bright blue, and beaming bright wings.
You rolled 2 1s and got 14. That's
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please
His
boost your
his once a
subclass.
day is cray
29.
cray.
It adds
Anything
just
else?
more damage. My other attack.
Oh,
yes, more.
Die,
Never-
damn it, die!
Damn.
Very nice, Zeke. That's what happens when you get on this side of the bridge. All of them are making a noise. Even the Baluzoo go. "Rawr!" The whole side. I have a question. Lennar here has 2 ACs. One's 3, one's 5. What's going on?
Oh, I gave him mage armor and shield.
Shield of Faith?
Shield.
Oh, shield's a reaction. If
Oh.
if you're hit, then you use shield. So we haven't done. You can have that.
Oh, yeah, you.
Yeah.
Readied?
Yeah, and you can only do that to yourself. Rob's right. That's a self.
Oh, my
But the
bad.
three he can have.
Okay.
So he's got mage armor on him, and he runs up confident with his glowing magical self, and throws a rock at Maw Demon 2 as it's blowing up, and he's getting confused on whether or not he's helpful.
Oh, he is
He
so
thinks-
helpful.
He thinks he thinks he's doing it.
It's like run on
And
the upswing.
That's an
down,
18,
hit
so
the
the
other
rock
way.
did get there, which is not helping his delusion of grandeur. Tristan, you quickly calculate all of his psychological problems as they fold in on himself. It's your turn though, so you don't have to really worry about it.
We'll get here and we'll try Eldritch Blast on Maw Demon 3. Yay. And we'll throw the second blast at him as well.
And what does your Eldritch Blast looks more like? Uh-oh.
So what happened now?
No, nothing. It just misses.
Oh.
Phew.
No, I thought there was something else wrong with the spell.
I was just trying to say what does your Eldritch Blast look like, and then I realized now might be a
Oh.
bad time for the camera to focus in.
My little buddy's gonna come up here and try to hit the same guy with an arrow.
No problem. I don't know if sneak attack should have been applied, but I'll let it
Because
go.
he's invisible, right? Because
Oh, okay. I'm on board. I forgot about that.
I forgot to give him advantage too, because he's invisible. But that's how that works, right? So
Yeah.
as long as he's invisible.
Yeah, he's an unseen attacker, so he's got advantage, and then sneak attack. I'm just, there's a couple of tokens. You've been there, you understand.
Oh, I know. Yeah. All right, that's it for us.
Zipper, welcome back.
Maybe.
What do you got, Zippers?
Zipper's got a shirt full. Feeling oddly energized and motivated suddenly. He takes out our short bow and looses an arrow at Maw Demon 3. Die! And misses.
Thank you, Zippers. Poor Rhea. Give her a shot. Nope. Rhea gets to here, and then there's a she flinches, like her whole body just kind of cringes, and she just runs past Zeke and heads to here, and then she kind of action surges a little bit. She ends
Oh
up there
boy.
as she charges across the bridge uncontrollably.
Maybe it has something to do with the oath she might have taken earlier.
I know what you're talking
I
about.
think we
And
might
with
have
that-
another necromancy opportunity here soon.
Wow, just write her right out. Wow.
My guy.
I mean, that adds up. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised.
You want to rewind when you tried to call yourself good last session?
Hey, I tried. I didn't succeed.
I'm not saying evil, but in between.
Where are we? We're on 7. trying to play this scene out. The Vrock, which looks like the big boy on the demon side, slowly just squats down a bit and then launches into the air. Starts flying across. Gets to about here. This large bird, this large fiend. Come on, Fantasy Grounds, work with me here. Looks a little scary.
Bad Sesame Street.
It's supposed to look scary, yeah. That's not as scary as it looks, yeah.
Like Big Bird on meth. Like, what the hell?
Yes, that's scary.
And
Okay.
you think he's heading towards Rhea. He circles out this way a bit, getting ready to possibly swoop in next round. But that's when underneath him, 3 spine devils appear from the void that is under the bridge.
Oh,
Each one of
dear.
them attach themselves to it.
I know what
and
that feels like.
That's a spiraling whirlwind of battle in the air. The Vrock almost instantly takes one of the spine devils out, but we'll have to move on to that scene later as that plays out. Spine devils, of course, being those smaller devils that you've seen a few times that can fly. Not completely happy about the demons taking control of the bridge. Apparently this is their moment to try to take it back.
I think Zeke and Carl, you may want to think twice about flying off to the sides of this bridge.
And that's when we have to give these some numbers here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Feeling Willem Dafoe say this was a firefight.
Was a fire.
Now these guys, they don't look like much as they lumber across the bridge
Ugh.
at, well, Rhea being the obvious choice.
Are they small or medium?
I believe they're small. You're right.
Why do they have to add pubes?
Those are some intense pubes.
Yeah, demons aren't known to be pretty.
Generous saggage.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm not even looking at that. One of them is
I can't stop looking at it.
one of them was close enough to try to claw Rhea and hit.
With a
Oh
crit?
shit!
Of course, it was a crit. Take that, Rhea.
Oh shit. First aid sword. Damage.
Hmm?
What the fuck?
It hits her armor, but it doesn't get all the way through. Metagaming. That is the feat heavy armor, doing its job. But when they get there, Zeke, you're close enough to see that there's actually some kind of fumes coming off of each one of them, and considering they're together, it's beginning to coagulate. Rhea's going to run out of oxygen if she stays in that spot for long.
Hopefully, if they die, it goes away.
Yeah, hopefully.
Did it swing my son?
And Chip.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I ready an action? Should anything cross this line, cast Ray of Frost?
Absolutely.
And that's Chip.
Paragon.
Someone seems to be investigating the situation. Zeke, you can barely see him. I don't think anyone else really can. But this guy is walking up the street. He was just kind of doing his patrol. Sees what's going on here. He takes pause. That's all you really get. Lulu is awestruck. There have been Eldritch Blast of rainbows, and then whatever the fuck Zeke did to himself. And she just kind of floats over to here. Gotta double check something. Nope, she's got to get to here. And says, "Yep, we got this. Just like Rex said, this is gonna work out great." And Rex, it's your turn. I realize this is probably taking too long, guys.
No, not at all.
I'm
Okay.
excited and concerned.
Okay, good.
I got plenty of time. I'm
And the whole campaign isn't, the full combat tracker, but this particular moment to tell the story I needed. Yeah. Devils vs. Demon vs. Mortal is kind of the campaign. I'm hoping this portrays some of that.
Why I built an Angel Boy. Thought it'd be interesting.
Okay, we're in good hands then. Rax, you're up.
Nice.
I move and then I dash to get to there. And then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
My target is going to be direction number 2.
Did I make a spiritual weapon for your guy already, or no?
Don't think so. I think this is
Okay.
the first time I've cast it. So, but I have had it on my sheet since the beginning, but I don't know if he made a token or not.
No, probably not. You can use.
Another question. What is
that
your
guy.
spiritual weapon, you law-abiding cleric?
Oh, it'd be a hammer because it's tier. Yeah.
Oh, shit, you already have a hammer.
That one a hammer one I had ready because, Cal was a guy. He did a thing. It's a long story.
Yeah. All right, and attack.
Hit.
Damage.
Poor innocent Drutch. Pop.
Innocent?
No, not even
Is been
remotely.
stretched surrounding area.
Not even remotely. Innocent is not the word. That was being a jerk.
And fiend.
Oh, before the power of tier.
Yeah.
You smack him in the back of the knee. Make him kneel. We have
And
Carl just
that's it.
shoot. He's an archer.
So the conversation the Imp and Happy are having, Ember can hear, Cradio can hear, and it goes a little something like this. And if you want me to protect your party, then I can make sure the demons can't even see them. That's a thing. And then I simply, for one soul coin, tie in, and he's just going on and on about whatever.
I understand you're a car salesman now.
Yeah, Happy's eating it up. He's totally gullible.
Hopefully Happy doesn't give up his soul. Cradio's the players not here are going to get sucked into the Imp conversation. It's going to make my life easier. What do we have here?
Even the shield.
Sure. And that is 30. And that's a firebolt to Rex. Oh, wow, Chris. Really? Natural 20 is supposed to be rare.
The fuck, my guy.
Night, Chris.
They're getting
That's
old.
3!
Are you concentrating on something? You got it. Do you want me to turn the automatic concentration off? I didn't realize that was on.
I am not concentrating on anything right now. No.
Who had bless?
You are concentrating on something.
Nope.
Was your motivational speech?
concentration?
Nope.
Were you concentrating on something yesterday?
Yeah.
It was still there.
2 weeks ago, I don't remember. Maybe. But the only thing I cast was spiritual weapon and motivational speech. Neither one of those are concentration.
Somebody has something on their token that is concentration from Rex, so we'll have to find it.
So the bless is from Bismarck?
Yes, the blessings from Bismarck.
Alright, the automatic death and the saving throws are off. Why is concentration on? Combat.
Well, it's nice if it's on if it's needed. I just don't know why it's on right now. 'Cause I don't
Sometimes
do
people want to
anything.
roll their own concentrations, and in this case they won't be able to. This is a lot easier for me if it's left on. Especially with this many things going on. So I'll leave it on for now, but now I have to find out where it is. Checking. Checking. I don't see it yet. We'll keep looking. Oh, I was on the cracklers, that's right. Alright, and he is just going to launch firebolts at Zeke. Hey, look, I rolled less than a 20.
Something's wrong.
And then the last one gets within range, and we'll do another one at Rex.
Oh.
And that's a miss.
Oh, okay.
Actually, they'll stay. And that
I
brings
found
me.
the crest.
Thank you. Where was it?
It was on Tristan, and it was the blessed concentration effect that would be put on me if I cast bless. I'm not really sure how it got on him, but it's the only thing on the tracker that I was allowed to delete. So I'm assuming it came from me.
That would be it. Thank you for that.
Oh, I did cast Bless on Tristan. Does he still have it?
Yeah, it would know it was the concentration portion of bless that would be on the caster. I'm not sure how that ended up on
Missed.
him, but he should have had that.
Zolt missed with a shot.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets it right about Mare.
Meh.
And let's do a little Toll of the Dead towards. Wait, what's the range of Toll of the Dead? 60 feet, right?
So the first two dretches are in range.
Ah, dang. Don't want to do Toll of the Dead when somebody hasn't been hit yet. So,
Move a little
Blast, pull him
closer.
away from her.
yeah, I can't get closer this round. So let's do a little Sacred Flame then. Thank you, hero.
19.
And that's me.
I don't think Happy's about to sell his soul. He'll leave these guys over here to talk about this. He's gonna head over here. And he's invisible. Whoops, sorry. Ember, it's your turn.
And what is the range? 60.
Ah, what the hell? Yeah, he'll get a little ballsy. Damn. Not quite enough, so he's just gonna whip a rock. Pya! Yay, moderate damage. no, that's a. I need an action to do that. So never mind. That number threw her off and did damage.
Anything else?
Nope.
Ah, the Maw Demons. They are going to. They have a movement of 30. I think we're. Are we down one of those? We are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These little fuckers like roll across the bridge. And they. Because they can't get any further than that.
Like if the devil made destroyer droids.
Zeke.
And for funsies, let's say I'm 5 feet in the air. And my first hit, so this is gonna hurt.
No.
Wait, what? Does that go away every time?
I can fix that.
Also,
Did you
like,
put-
look, yeah, besides my subclass and my race, my weapon does more damage to fiends. So I'm missing a few things.
What? Is your rage active right now? Okay, got that. I thought you managed the damage you were doing on your character sheet instead of in the combat tracker with effects.
I did, but then it got weird because of my glaive. And then
And
my
you-
glaive didn't add my D8, which is normally why I was avoiding that.
Okay.
But I still do have that. So,
Well, for today, and if you want to switch it to the effects, I can do that over the 2 weeks we're not playing, as opposed to while we are. It's not hard. I just need to know about it. So is that another D6 to the same? Ah,
yeah, that's full power thing. And
you
did
said
my-
you said you're 5 feet over it, right?
I'm like 5 feet in the air where I am.
Okay.
Didn't my weapon do a thing when it hits fiends?
Probably. While you're working on that, the moment you kill this thing, it jumps up at you and gets as a reaction as a death chomp, and what's left of its teeth are still trying to attack you, but it's gonna miss, and then blow up in your face.
Oh, and Chip had ready to action for anything going across that line.
Yes, he did. Maw Demon 1 did go across that line. Now's a good time. Zeke, if you're missing something or looking for something, let me know. I think that's a hit, Chip.
And its speed is now reduced by 10 feet.
He doesn't like that. Sean, do you need me to wait for you to find what you're looking for? What's that? Oh, you have another attack.
Yeah. This. I thought D8 not activated. And you have the Sunglaive have Fiend bonus instead of Undead. Which was activating last time, which is weird that it's not activating now.
I
But
don't
at least
see
it's
this.
not activating on everything
I don't see
do.
the Sun Glaive in the combat tracker at all, so I can't adjust anything.
Oh.
If you haven't affected your character sheet that's supposed to be on your character in the combat tracker, go ahead and add it.
Should I just throw a D8 on them?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Where the hell did that go? What the hell?
Is it?
I keep trying to drop it and it just doesn't. Yeah. What the fuck?
You can just roll a d8. It doesn't have to be whatever you're
What the hell?
trying to grab.
Well, usually when I throw dice on creatures, it does the stuff.
Hi, Amber.
That's
fly?
Could be. Anything else?
That'll be his second attack, and he's not dead yet, so I'm not leaving. So yeah, that's it. On to the child.
Yeah.
Attaboy. Hit him with a dart.
He's got darts, that's right. Yeah. You bet. Literally nobody sees it. Tristan.
All right, so I'm gonna move right up here. And
Okay.
Cast Shatter from out on the bridge
Whoa.
over there. See if I can- Look at these guys.
Wow,
Love
Yeah.
the sound of those clicks.
perfect AOE right there.
Yeah, well played. Let me
Well, we'll
clear
Two,
the
three,
combat
4, 5,
tracker.
6, 7. And didn't hit a friendly. Teach Bismarck this.
Wow. Okay.
So I
That's
just
left
rolled
field.
it.
Failure.
Did anybody pass? Oh, one pass.
Dretch number 2 pass.
Damn!
Heavy. Shit.
Oh, they just drop. As
and
they
he just ran up next to me to do it too. Damn.
It's like you thought you were hot shit. Watch this.
damn. There's the thunderous clash. There's the damage, and when you see these fiends take lethal damage and start to disappear, the ones around you, you've seen devils blow up and return to the nine hells before. These are doing something similar. These pieces are, as you shatter them, what's left of them is kind of just absorbing into the bridge and disappearing.
Mm.
Because these guys aren't from around here.
All right.
But they're flesh. There's some flesh and bone left, sorta. It gets weird.
So Tinsel being invisible will get advantage on the shot. He's gonna short bow. Law Demon 1.
I believe that's a hit. I have to scroll all the way down to see it. There it is. Wow, nice. Holy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Almost nasty. And then he pops back into being invisible, and that is our turn.
and he's a gunner. Splat. Hey, zippers.
That's the third.
Okay. Four, five, six. Okay. There it is.
Aw. Really? On the fifth one? Really?
Right, yeah. She almost made it. You do see Reyes towards the end there getting affected by by this foggy greenish coming off the dretches.
And your rainbows push those things away from her.
Automatic miss. And that one's a hit. She slices into that one. Barely. And she knows better than to back off. And the Vrock is going to take out another Spine Devil. And it's taking damage, and there's one Spine Devil left, and it's got some distance between it and the Vrock now. And that's what's happened with all that. Oh, look, the Drutches. Oh boy, they're just going to surround her. And eat her for breakfast. You don't say. That's too bad. Alright. Do this the quick way. Rhea has an AC of 17. Each one of these have 2 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each one of them are +2 to their attack.
She's got hit points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1,
Whatever the hell
2.
pulled her to do an extra move up there got her.
2
really
attacks. 2 hit. She takes.
Damn. Tanky.
They literally dogpile her, and she is surviving.
She's got that heavy armor feat that no one takes.
Yep. And she's got a long sword. She does not have a shield, and she's just kind of defending herself.
Oh,
Parry, parry, parry. Some of it gets through, some of it doesn't. She survives the round. The Drutches are just trying to eat her.
What a badass.
And Chip, you are up.
I gotta get up closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is that? 50 feet? Yeah, I got nothing. That'll end my turn. Or actually, I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Lulu flies like in the middle of this group, and she's looking out at Rhea, very concerned, but she's just shy of brave enough to do something about it. Rax, you're up.
Y'all kind of dancing on that hole.
Eldritch Blast is so tempting right now.
Like, I've got
I'll
wings,
leave
but I've
you
also
for a
got
second.
demons to kill.
Sorry, Rob.
I'll only be here for a second.
I mean, hopefully that means you don't fall.
As a bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step.
Wait, you have Misty Step?
I do, because I am Fey touched. I was touched by a Fey in a very inappropriate place.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Was it a fun
And-
touch?
I am going to cast a Warding Bond on Rhea.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
So creates 4 target gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws. Has resistance to all damage, and whenever she takes damage, I will take the same amount of damage.
Hmm. And now what?
Well, that was. I targeted her with a spell, so I tell her to smack Drex number 2 with her sword.
and she does. There is first you can see the poisons affecting her, but she's able to fight through it. You also see there's something angering her. She's almost raging. But even when you watch Zeke rage, you see some control. Rhea doesn't seem to have that control. And this sword is definitely part of it, as you can see this black energy coming off the sword and into her arms and hands as she swings at that Drutch.
Anybody have disarm?
Oh, there's something else I can do this round.
And she kills that Drutch off.
It might just be the demon. Since she made a pact incidentally with the devil. Which is possibly the shittiest fine print ever.
Okay. Here he comes, Rob.
Oh, the cackler. This Spiros, he sound like a Batman villain.
Yeah. Somehow below Calendar Man.
Can I have a charisma saving throw, Rob?
Sure. Would this happen to be a magic effect?
Yes. You could tell that there was some kind of a charm effect coming off this thing at you. The infernal inlays of that charm effect just made it disgusting, and even though you almost felt the attempt to giggle at this pathetic thing, you did not begin to laugh. And that would have been, bad.
Cautious hideous laughter.
Certainly greatly inconvenient to the cleric.
Both of those larger medium fiend, the Bluzu, are not moving forward. They are Rex. You can tell they've taken the dodge action, and I haven't put them on their things. Just someone text them, remind me. They are strategically moving in a position as if they were pieces on a board, waiting to see what happens next.
Are they a knight or a rook?
Rook. Drutch 6 takes a hit.
All right, that's Holt's turn.
Good job, Holtz.
It did damage.
Wilhelm, it's like they're level 2. They're so cute.
Well, I'm happy Ember hit with Magic Stone a few times. Like, yeah, they're doing as good as you can.
That's why they hid under the bridge until the party caught up.
That's a failure, so he's going to take my Toll of the Dead
Nice.
for 2d12s.
Oh, no.
Split its head.
And thus ends it.
But does not end the cackler. 2 creatures are within 10 feet of him the moment he dies, and both of them owe me a charisma saving throw. Rhea is one of them. Rob, you're the other.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, what?
Rhea missed it.
Yeah, this is a magical effect.
Well, I'm going to say yeah.
Oh,
Rob, what happened?
wow, you really
Oh.
wanted to fail that.
All right, as you easily shrug off its mimicry, fake Tasha Sidious laughter crap, the moment it explodes, that's funny. And as it releases its dying laughter, you take a d4 of psychic damage. Bink.
That's not as horrifying as I thought it would be.
And so does Rhea. Bink.
Thinking they're going to
Oh, hey Rob. take another point of psychic damage, because Rhea took 2 points of psychic damage. Did you take care of that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Happy. Happy, what are you gonna do? I don't think Happy can stand by. What do you?
Happy seems pumped up on the success so far.
He can't help it. He's got he's got a horn and he wants to use it. Take that.
Happy's raging.
He's coming out of invisibility though, so he's got advantage on his attack roll. Yep, that's Happy.
Whoa!
Sounds about right.
Happy's over here. Happy
No,
has a
what-
clear view of what's going on underneath El Turl. He's gonna be a minute. Ember, Wilhelm, you do hear in your head, holy fucking shit! And he's looking
Think there's-
down. He's not looking at the Vrock that's 20 feet away from him and about to eat him. He's looking down. He's not like, ah! He's not okay. He can fly and he's still scared of falling. Ember, it's your turn.
Almost like what's happening on the bridge is trivial compared to what's happening down
Yeah,
there.
it actually is. That's accurate.
Just whipping another magic rock. Oh my god! Ember got a kill.
Ember got a kill. I don't think the Dretches do anything funny when they die. They just poop. Oh yeah, they're done.
I think that's the end of the 3 rocks, so for bonus action, he'll grab a couple of more. And he's just gonna stand there.
Bringing us to Zeke.
Yeah, let's just go there. Yeah, let's go for 30. Oh, I almost rolled damage on myself.
Don't do that.
Nice.
Damn. And since that is technically the first one I hit this turn, all my damage flies into that bastard. And he's dead. I don't need to roll it, but that means I can't roll it on the next one. I hit on a 2. Thank you, Les.
Pretty-
You rolled a 4.
You're pretty
a
sure
D4 was
these.
better than a D20.
You've come to the conclusion that these Dretches are the lowest level of demon. This is the bottom.
I still rolled more on a D4 than a D20.
I mean, I can't let you hit on a 1, but I would if I could. They're the bottom.
Oh, I maxed. Thank you, Bismarck.
Uh-huh.
Your bravos guide my glaive. On to the kid again.
Aha! And he's starting to feel like he's involved.
Maybe I should have Ember throw him some pebbles.
And he throws a dart. Tristan, it's your turn.
I wanted to see if the dart hit.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Rainbow Eldritch Blast catches everyone's attention. Nope, sorry. Wrong Eldritch Blast. I'm sorry.
Not the
Steve.
rainbow.
Yeah, his is normal.
I don't think a necromancer is shooting rainbows.
Actually, what does it look like, Steve? I think we talked about it before, but I forgot.
Dark black,
Yes.
like throwing shadows. And
The-
I'm
Opposite of mine.
gonna run back over
He
there.
is not
You can-
celestial based.
You can feel a surge of electricity or energy that you didn't feel before when you're launching it, Tristan. Do you fight it or do you let it go?
Oh, I let it go.
There are now the beginning of orange lightning sparks in your Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, I thank my lord.
Copy that?
Your lord
Copy
starts with a G
It does.
and with an off.
When when Tinsel's arrow hits, there is also a spark of just the slightest spark of orange that wasn't there before.
Wait, Rex, is that why you're fey touched?
Anything else, Tristan and Tinsel?
Nope, we're done.
Have we been forgetting spiritual weapon?
We're now hiding behind the child.
Oh yeah, whose spiritual weapon is that?
I used my bonus action for something else, so.
Oh, you Misty Step. That's right.
Oh,
Well done, Rob. Absolutely correct. Thank you. Zippers, it's your turn.
Oh, zippers. It's me.
You're
Sorry.
a little rogue with the crazy sword.
That crazy dagger that has not been close enough that I can use.
I thought it was a short sword.
Nope, I think it's a dagger. Nope, you're right, it's a short term. My other weapon. He will fire a short bow at crest number 5. He's feeling super effective.
Okay, let's see if Ray
You and me,
survives
Lennar, we got
this. Oh boy,
Ray is fine. They're all dead.
She's got a cleric and a kind of near her.
Kind of.
I got a 1 heal a day that's worth 5 points.
Okay. Come on, Ray, you got this. Nope. No, that is not what I'm trying to roll. What is it doing? I am using the wrong character, but that's okay. She made one, missed the other. Rex, I need you to take a point of necrotic damage. Oh, 2 points.
No problem.
Tristan, you can see it, even from your distance. There's necrotic energy moving from the Blue Zoo to Rhea, and it's spreading out a little more too. It makes it all the way to Zeke. They don't see it. It's more in the weave than that, but you're pretty tapped into necrotic to necromancy, so you're seeing it.
I yell. There's a wave of necrotic energy coming across the bridge from the 2 antelopes.
I'm resistant to necrotic?
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, your yelling has caught the attention of the Vrock.
But he's got the stout child near him.
That's right, I'm hiding behind that kid.
Who's, what, 5?
6 years old.
Oh, cool. He's in kindergarten at least.
And it lands. And it
Oh,
spreads
dear.
out its wings. And just stuff, like these weird black-brown things fall off the wings and kind of just fall all around it, including anything within 15 feet of it.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Really?
Is this a spell that is
No.
No. Zippers, I knew you well.
I think it's hitting Ember, though.
Uh-oh.
I need everybody in that circle to make a Constitution saving throw, as these strange spores are falling off of this demon bird creature.
Oh, his con actually isn't terrible.
Back
Yeah,
circle.
but that didn't help.
Well,
What did we need?
Was it 5?
Is it supposed to be everyone within 15 feet of the rock?
Yep.
Because that's also going to be zippers, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
can't
in your-
really.
I'm not in your circle, but it should be, right?
I guess
You're
the circle
like
would
a
have to
weird
be.
maiden.
A lot
I'm gonna-
bigger than that.
I'm gonna go with that's the point of origin. Oh, 15 feet. I've got a 15 radius.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, you're like
Yeah.
being
Your,
you're being
your
like a
circle's
nice
lot
guy.
bigger.
You're being a nice guy. I see the problem. Copy that. Go ahead, Zippers.
Oh, my little friend has to make one too.
Yeah,
Lulu as well, right?
yeah. I'm making Lulu's now.
Oh, Lulu.
I think Tinsel should be outside the
Ah.
circle.
No, Tinsel's in it,
Tinsel.
all right. I'm going.
Well, that's my second sidekick you helped to kill.
Good job, Rob.
Earlier.
It Faye touched him. Show me on the zombie where the fairy
Oh
touched.
crap! I cleared it before I looked. Did anyone make the save?
I had a 12. What was the number we needed?
I'm such an idiot. 14.
I had
Alright.
10.
Yeah, Ember
Yeah.
gets it.
Chip
Every-
got 14. I got a 19. I
Who
think?
got a 14?
Chip did.
Oh. You know what?
Okay,
I didn't
Chip
roll
made it?
for Holt. Hold on, I didn't roll for Holt.
Yeah, and then Wilhelm made it as well.
Holt made it. Me and Tinsel did not.
And it is. Did I not roll it? What is that? What is going on with that? I'm getting a little ticked. I forgot how to roll dice in Fantasy Grounds. Gonna have to figure out
I
what.
believe you gave everyone an effect where they deal extra 10 damage.
Yeah, I sure did. What the fuck?
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Thanks, Fantasy Grounds. You're the best. It's gonna take 5 years to clean. Fine. It's a whole 3 points of poison damage. And I have to that's why that effect's there. It's 3 points of poison damage every turn until it's removed.
Good thing they have temp HP.
But right now, if you have more than one effect on you, it's going to happen 3 times around, so we got to get rid of those. Please tell me if you have a character that has multiple poison effects that need to go. I'm going to just get rid of all of them. I see Tinsel's got it.
So it's
Go.
like on the start of your turn, you receive that damage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why damage didn't happen immediately.
That's why it's there. Yeah. It wasn't a roll for damage, it was an effect. And I just can't read it. I forgot how to play Vrox too, which past me
I
is
didn't realize
kicking
they
myself.
could do that.
Past me is kicking myself in the face right now.
Got it clear from Holt, from Ember, and that should be it.
Ember and Holt still have them?
Yeah.
And Holt
Yeah.
passed, Ember
There was
failed.
3 of them.
Yeah, I did it 3 times before I realized I was doing something wrong. I was like, where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, I'm a dummy. I can't find Ember or I found Holt.
Yes, made a save too, didn't he?
Who?
Thought Holt made a save anyway.
Did. He's rolled an at 20.
Okay. DM screwed up. It was really scary, and a lot of things took 3 points of damage on their turn. And then the spine devil flies. Oh no! Happy's not looking.
Abby!
Well, Happy, this ain't how you go out. You go out saving Bismarck from a bar tab.
Happy is no longer staring down the void under the bridge.
I fear all you have done is awaken a sleeping
Yeah, probably. You got a claw and a bite on Rhea. Oh, little boy's hitting. He hit once. A little more damage to Rhea. And that is 4 points of damage to Rhea. The damage seems to be reduced. No, the damage was reduced to 0.
Is it her heavy armor thing?
Yeah.
Right, because this
I
wasn't
think-
psychic damage this time.
I think 3 of it got knocked out, and then the other one was just 1, so it was balanced to 0. Which actually it should be 1 each. Heavy armor is only 3. Yeah, heavy armor is 3 out of the 4, and then the 1 was divided lowering to 0 because it was 1 point divided between the 2 of you. So yeah, nothing happens. It was a good hit, but it hit her armor. She knows what she's doing. Chip,
Chip is
Gonna-
gonna.
ignore the flawed Vrock turn. Just forget about that for now.
Yeah. So Chip is gonna do a little ray of frost
Where?
onto the big guy.
Aha.
1d8 cold. Don't be resistant, please.
Of course it's resistant.
Damn it.
Hey,
And-
everything Embers tries to turn on fire is immune.
Yeah, that's Chip.
Wait, didn't you have a feat that made you override resistances with Chip?
Oh.
You can't override immunity, but you can override resistances.
Yeah!
Yes.
Elemental Adapt. Chip has that.
Yeah, for cold. Yep.
That Vrock took 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Damn! Well, good memory, Sean. You already had
Thank
2
you, Sean.
inspiration points.
I've been waiting to miss like a wisdom save or an attack. But I've got a plus a bajillion.
Totally forgot about that. Thank you.
I think every bless I rolled with your bless die today has been a 4.
Well, that happened.
What's the elephant gonna do?
Is she poisoned?
She takes a deep breath, points it at the Vrock, and just.
Holy shit!
And the Vrock gets
Wait,
pushed
blasting?
back off the.
Oh god, I love this thing!
The Vrock gets pushed back off the bridge, and it's flapping furiously now to make sure that it can hold its own.
Lulu must
Don't
not
you
die.
spew on my friends! Rex, Rex, I need 3 Constitution saving throws. The first one has a different DC, so we'll look at the first one.
Damn, Rex.
Magic, not magic.
Not magic. These are just it's not magic. It's biological problems. If you want to take a closer sniff, he's right in front of you. Secreting things, forcing a Constitution saving throw. That is not good. I'll need 2 more. The DC just went up.
Just imagine like the Scrubs like out of thought scene.
That is.
Let's get a little closer sniff.
That one's okay. Let's see another one.
That is biological death.
That one is not okay. So, the first one was the Dretch. It stinks, and you are within 10 feet of it, so that's sickening. You are currently affected by the poison condition. You can take an action or a bonus action, not both, on your turn. I'm looking for when it goes away. It lasts for a minute. The second problem is these Beluzu, now that you've gotten close to them, you can tell that they have this rotting presence that is very similar in Disgust. In this case, you're taking a d6 plus 1 necrotic damage from the one that you missed the saving throw from. That is 3. And as long as you're within 30 feet of these things, it's going to be hard not to take that. You're going to have to make those saving throws every turn as well. Demons are disgusting.
I'll deal with it in a moment.
It is now your
Especially if you
turn,
cast
but
on
you
me.
are poisoned and limited to either a bonus action or an action. You can't do both because this Dretch is just. Ugh.
Oh dear.
You said this lasts a minute?
It does.
There's no like end of turn saving throw
No.
or anything?
No, it lasts a minute.
Okay. Um, 2 and attack. Apparently I had a disadvantage, so
You're poisoned. Did you want to move?
nope. I'm good.
Copy that. And that's everybody. Guys, I'm gonna run to the bathroom before we do the next round. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're gonna get poisoned if you try to go up to those guys, wouldn't you, Zeke?
I'm going straight in. They're dying. They're also doing necrotic damage, which I'm a little more okay with than poison.
On the start of your turn, you're going to get hit because you're within 10 feet. So, hopefully you will make your saving throw.
It is a con save, which I'm really good at.
Forgot how bad being poisoned sucks.
Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, if I'm thinking. I don't think it involves saves. I don't think. Yeah, I've got a +8 to con saves. And resistant to necrotic. And they need to die. Like, I could chuck javelins and rely on my radiant power, but glaive. Especially if I fly between them, I can still hit both of them if I manage to kill them.
Nice.
I certainly enjoy having the D10 instead of a D12 or 2D6 just for that extra 5 feet reach. Certainly came in handy when we're stuck by a bunch of zombies. That got awkward fast.
Oh, in the sewer?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one door we didn't put our ear to listen. Like,
Yeah.
everything's been fine so far.
Open door
Let's
number
open this
3.
door.
Oh.
Freaking, what was that, like 8 zombies pop out?
Yeah, and the undead fortitude made it a little more annoying.
And nobody had any ranged weapons in a single
I mean,
like
I had
slot
2.
door.
But, yeah, I'm poking in with my glaive.
And those zombies suck because they kept being revived too.
Yeah. Anything that's undead like that, like not skeletons, but like zombie type, have that undead fortitude shit.
I think we
Unless,
killed
of
like the
course,
same
turn
one.
undead is used, as in poor Chad.
Yeah, when it turns into destroy.
You don't get your undead fortitude from that. Yeah.
That is like one of the most theatrical abilities, though, when cleric walks up and casts destroy undead, and no matter how many, they just poof, if they're low.
Well, yeah, well, they have to be such a dramatically lower level than you. It doesn't really matter anyways because they're not a danger to you.
But if you're getting hoarded, it's theatrical as hell.
Yeah.
Or theatrical as heaven.
It's a nice mechanical way of not having to deal with hitting 30,000 skeletons.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes AoEs are needed.
Just gonna.
Oh,
Oh, you're not got to move so far.
I don't know about being adjacent to Rhea. He's gonna bounce up here. Finishes moving out along the side. This one will mimic it.
Ah, damn it. No, they're not close enough to each other.
Holtz.
Folks is going to attempt to shoot the rock.
I love it. Hit.
Of course, it's yours. Second and that one. All right, he's done.
Give Holt all sorts of credit as a level 2 character shoots a rock. Love it. Wilhelm,
When else is he gonna get the chance?
right?
5, 10, 15, 20,
Might as well go
25.
down shooting.
I'm half
30.
expecting our cleric to kill him.
Are you just prepping your next zombie or skeleton, whichever you pick?
Okay, we do. That's a hit.
You tagging them both?
That's a hit.
Yeah, it is.
With a little Eldritch Blast, let's see if these guys can fly.
Oh, you're pushing. Repel.
A boom. And a boom. This one can go 10 feet that way. This one can go 10 feet that way.
When we're dealing with force movement over an edge, they end up with a dexterity saving throw. And you're surprised to see that, well, not terribly surprised. Take a look at how these guys are pierced here in the picture. They seemed ready. Basically, they have advantage on their dexterity saving throws to be pushed over the side there. But you still have a pretty good shot. Looking for the damage.
It's an auto kill.
Was the damage 3?
Yeah. 3 on 1,
Okay.
and then
Dexterity save with advantage for the first one. DC is 13. He made it. Dexterity saving throw DC 13 for the other one. Natural, 20 and 11. They both take the hit. You can push.
Ah,
You can push them back 5 feet onto the bridge, but you're not gonna be able to push them over. They were pretty ready for it.
dang it. That would have been so cool.
It would have been. So, forcing something over an edge allows a dex save.
Mechanics I didn't know about.
Yeah, there.
Now for next time, then. As a bonus action, though.
And then these creatures have advantage on such rolls. Not all creatures do. These guys were just designed for that.
They're
Gotcha.
always perched on that.
So as a bonus action, Rex, you're looking a little worn there, buddy. Have yourself some Warlock Healing Light.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had that.
Warlock healing?
Does that give you a 1 temp, or was that just 1+?
What was the question?
It is a
healing light.
warm, heavenly light.
Channel celestial energy to heal wounds from a warlock.
I was wondering if it was like a D6 plus 1 or a D6 plus 1 temp. You know, like Fey Druid and Celestial Warlock, I get mixed up sometimes.
No, there is no +1. It's just a straight D6, as far as I can tell. I have a pool of D6s equal to my 1 plus my warlock level. So I got
There's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You get an extra bullet.
3 that I can use. I just used 1. And now it's Happy's turn.
Oh shit, Happy. Blinks invisible, comes around the other side.
Sappy dealing with the mental trauma of whatever the hell is under him.
He's over it. He just got bit. See?
Damn! Happy!
That's Bondelu, dude.
Hey, my boy Blue!
Oh, your boy Blue isn't Cranium?
Yeah, Kratos was replaced session 2.
Stands up over here as he kicks all 4 hooves into the spike devil, knocking it into its little into a spin. Fucker! I was looking at something. Okay, Ember, it's your turn.
Do I have any cool thingy?
Safe to say rocks aren't even vaguely natural, are they?
Vrox? Oh no, nature's not the word I would use to describe. No,
Fair point.
no, that is a demon, a fiend from the lower planes, possibly the abyss. Not natural.
I'm just saying, this is like a, I don't know, I don't want to say railing, but like a raised edge of the bridge.
Yes,
Okay. Then, yeah, that feels vaguely comfy.
less than
gonna-
5 feet. I was going to go with 2.
I want to try to cast Fairy Fire on the Brock.
Okay,
Why were there 2 dice there?
I don't know.
What's going on?
You rolled with advantage. So what's up with? Is the rock poisoned? No. The rock is not poisoned. Oh, he had. Did you roll? You rolled fairy fire?
I rolled the save for the Fairy Fire onto the
Yeah,
Brock.
he has advantage on that saving throw, like most fiends do. But he failed it. He dropped a 2 to keep a 5.
Yeah.
So you hit the
Shit,
rock
that
with
worked.
fairy fire. Throw the effect on him.
Ah! Did that go? Yes.
Um,
One spell.
and
yes,
the
one
rock
more.
lets out a fiendish cry that I could mimic, but Barb went to bed.
Would it be a bonus action to toss a few magic stones over to the kid?
Sure.
Sure. Toss him 2 magic stones.
All right. On his turn, you can roll them because
Because the
We'll
attack
get-
does still come
we'll
from
get
my
there.
stats.
Yeah, it still comes from your stuff. Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing if he got the killing blow on that thing?
It'll be
Yeah,
pretty
remember
cool.
Mike when I accidentally gave a child a gun with a different character?
Wow.
That kid fucking pegged a dude that was sneaking up on us, and we thought he just killed a wanderer.
Yep, we give weapons to children. That's our group motto. Yep.
Oh, God.
Completely different characters, but
Don't do this at home.
druids, be careful.
Ember, anything else?
Oh no, I just give a child a gun and light
It's
up a
fine until Zeke, we have some issues.
Yeah, I gotta make.
You
a save,
are
don't I?
you're close to that dretch, and it's getting the cloud has not dispersed. It's starting to actually get tough to see in here, as things are getting lightly obscured in a certain area. But most of the dretches are dead, so in a couple rounds, most of it's going to dissipate. But this one dretch is still here. So first we'll get a Constitution saving throw from him. DC on this one is 11. And that is a 16. So you're not poisoned by the dretch. Both of the Beluza, I used to know how to say that word. Balazu is the correct pronunciation. When you look at them, their rotting presence is just hard to look at. Then those are Constitution saving throws as well. You're within 30 feet of both of them. So I need
So
2 more
2 more?
con saves. Natural 20 plus 4 is a 32. You do not have to make the other save.
Oh, sorry.
Luckily. Yes, the appearance of the Beluzu does not bother Zeke at all.
Do I
And
get
you
an
may s-
idea of the range of? No, they're both gonna hit me.
Yeah,
no matter
30
what
feet.
range. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'll just throw my first attack at the stretch because wait, no, not my first attack. My first attacks are crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go fly over here, hit the bee.
Beluzu. I used to know how to say that. Damn it. 17 is a hit. Just has its own natural armor. Damn.
Sweet. And it also, this is my turn. So bam! And extra attack, because this thing needs to die.
No, it's okay. Yeah, he's not gonna be here much longer.
Bye. That was almost a 10.
Wow.
Well, sad.
Leonard might be able to finish him off.
It is the kid's turn. Sean,
What is he throwing at?
he's got the 20. He's got 25 feet of movement first if you want to take it, and then he can throw his magic stones wherever you like.
I think this is a 60.
In his mage armor,
It's a
in
60.
his delusions.
So he doesn't need to move.
No, he really doesn't.
Oh. Damn.
Seems about right, yeah.
I gave him my gun and he missed.
Okay.
That rock had more than Fire Genasi Druid umph.
Tristan.
Yep, we're gonna Eldritch Blast the rock.
$25 is a hit.
Yeah, fairy fire.
2 points of damage.
Yep.
The second one at him also.
22 is also a hit.
Should have had the kid aim for the rock.
Yep. Yep. There we go.
Max damage, alright.
And my boy's gonna do the same with the short bow.
15's a hit.
Right, and that's us.
Copy that. Zippers. I need some con saves for zippers. Because she is within range of the rotting presence. Nice.
Little rogue. Yeah.
Not so nice. Good thing you were paying attention to that speech. Good night, Jersey. Bring it. Nature. She's not backing down either. Yes!
Zipper's just gonna pull out her dagger.
Finally in range.
Oh, wait, she. Oh, dang. That is incredibly epic for her.
It's a hit. With the
Hold
sneak.
still.
Did she say that? Hold still.
Ray is
Ro-
sidekick.
Rob, does she say that? Hold still.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I need zippers to make a Constitution acrobatics check. In her case, it's just an acrobatics check -2, because of where she's standing and what is below her. Does she look down? Does she focus on? Yeah, she's in a pretty rough spot.
Stomach.
Yeah, it's a.
Well, she does have expertise in acrobatics.
She does. And her con's a +1 and her dex is a +3, so it's just a normal acrobatics check -2, or whatever, however else you want to calculate it. I think she's at +5 basically.
She looks damn epic from Zeke's perspective.
Yes. She gets a clear look of what's going on below her, but it doesn't make her like stumble or fall or anything. And it's just, I mean, there are thousands of figures, hundreds of yards below, on either side of a black river, either jumping into the middle of the river or flying past the river, and fire explosions going off. There is a war going on underneath El Toro right now, and Zipper just got a glimpse of it. But she's fine.
They're not down there cheering us on.
No. No, the blood war between lawful good and chaotic, lawful evil and chaotic evil, is currently happening below, and Zipper is able to easily calculate that what they're fighting for is the rights to claim what happens to El Toro.
We have a microcosm of that going on.
And that was a demon, right?
You just killed a demon, yes.
Okay, so its soul gets sucked up into lawful vengeance.
That's not
Yeah,
going to
because
happen.
the sword specifically wanted a demon.
It's not,
That doesn't happen. No.
but that's what lawful vengeance does.
Fiends don't have souls. Neither do celestial creatures. Souls
Right.
are mortal things.
It traps the demon inside the soul.
It
Or
says that?
not soul. I added the word soul. Sorry.
Gotcha.
It traps the demon inside the soul.
Ah, now we're working. Yes, if you added the word soul, we can get back to this. Let me take a look at what we're
Sorry,
looking at
I
here.
was using hyperbole. I'm sorry.
When a demon, not on its home plane, that's what we have, is reduced to 0 hit points by a hit from the sword, it is drawn into the weapon. Yes, you added the word soul. Now this makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, demons do
Well,
not
it
have
sounds like a
souls.
soul, you know. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Spiritual animation.
And I'm very much D&D in that I'm not like I don't know how the rest of the rest of the universes work, but in the multiverse, a soul, these creatures don't have a soul that can be moved. They're already there. They're already petitioners. But yeah, a demon not in its home plane, so not in the abyss. In this case, this demon was not on its home plane, is drawn into the weapon.
Zeke is now confused.
Yes. Yeah, Zeke saw that. Yeah. Actually, Zeke, you might not be confused. Make a religion check.
Oh dear.
Like I said, I'm trying to figure out how to get this sword from my side character to my main character.
I mean, I've got a +2 on religion, so I might know enough to make a conversation out of that.
Yeah, you figured that out. That weapon is designed to absorb dead demons. Yep. That's some cray cray. And there's I know the image shows a pretty red hair, but there's a black streak here or there in her hair now. I forgot how cool Zipper was. And then Rhea's gonna beat the shit out of this. Rhea, you've got some con saves to make first.
And the kid.
There's that con save, and she made it, and then the other con save
Yeah, there's only
she
one
did not
failure.
make. So she's gonna take that. Rax, would you please take 3 points of necrotic damage?
Absolutely.
And now Rhea can kill this.
Ooh,
Damn
your light
thing.
changed color.
With disadvantage, she ends up with a 22. Splat. Run, run, run. She goes for it. She's got a shot. She grabs it
What?
with a 9.
What just happened? Grabs one.
Grapple?
Yeah, she tried to grapple it. She tried to just grab it and
Oh.
rip it off of its perch and onto the ground, but she failed at doing it. Now she's
Oh, I
even
thought-
more. Sorry, go ahead.
I thought she was gonna like suicide over the edge with it.
I
No,
was worried too.
no, none of that. All right, we're looking for a recharge from the Vrock. That's a 2, so it doesn't recharge. Yeah. I'm gonna miss Ember.
Mm.
Sorry.
If only I had the fire spirit out. which
the
I
Vrock-
just do.
The Vrock pretty much flies over and clips Ember on the way. Picking her up in her talons is the plan.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no.
And then
Don't worry. If he pulls out the fire spirit, he can teleport.
and
alive.
then takes a bite out of the newly acquired Ember.
Oh no. Sorry, pseudo tiefling. I knew thee somewhat.
I knew these somewhat. And flies
Oh.
past. And ends up about here. Actually, it can land and perch on this roof. It's got enough movement for that. And takes it with her. And the Vrock is no longer affected by fairy fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't like that.
Dang.
Sorry. I can't even see Happy. He's gonna try to leave. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Since Magic Stone isn't concentration, does the kid still have them? Well, one.
Yeah, he still has the magic. You gave him more than one, right?
I gave him two.
Yeah, he still has one. He still has one. Chip, it's your turn. You just saw your friend Ember get eaten by a rock and thrown up on a roof. What's left of her?
Ember! No! And rinse and repeat the Ray of Frost.
You've hit.
Which is a hit. And make sure to ignore resistance.
I will. I will put.
I want all that one.
Gotcha.
Reduce their speed a little, maybe. Which probably doesn't matter.
Yeah,
The
it did
icicle.
reduce speed.
The icicle on its beak moves into what's left of Ember and melts off.
Thus ends Chip.
The hell's that? Oh, Lulu's got a bunch of poison. Hold up. Let's fix that. That we don't
I
want
mean,
that.
it's all zero.
Yeah, she's immune to poison, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I didn't see that on the combat tracker.
I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, she's fine. She flies over to, and she over here. She's
You're
very
wasting
sad.
your movement.
She's very sad. She's just pacing and no. Lulu's
Watch Ember
sad.
get filleted.
Rax, it's your turn. Lulu's not sure what to do with this particular poor Ember.
I believe I'll start with a con save. Is that correct?
Yes, please. A DC 13 con save from what's left of this Baluzu. Well done.
Has he been damaged?
Yeah.
Yes. I hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
We'll throw a toll of dead at him.
Nice.
Good chance. Failed. Bong.
Wow.
What just happened to that tiefling? But where did it go?
Carl and Cradio still having a nice conversation over there.
I would imagine
Yes.
no, but sure. I don't know. After Ember was destroyed, you think one of them would? Oh well. He's gonna kick her.
I blame the shield.
I blame the shield too. Just gonna kick Rhea. Get the hell out of here. Nope. And it's gonna jump and land over here. Rhea's got an attack of opportunity. It really does springboard. Pew! Oh wow, she hit with with disadvantage again.
Nice.
It just over here, and then it moves back this way. It's starting to leave.
Oh, no, no,
Oh,
no.
it's too late for that, buddy.
I figured it might be. Holt, what would you like to do?
Holt sees the coward running and shoots us with his longbow.
Hit.
Hit him.
There it is.
And that's his turn.
Wilhelm?
How dare you take Ember from us? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Didn't really need to move that far, but whatever. Gonna guiding bolt your ass.
Ooh.
I would like to use my inspiration point.
Good
to
job.
reroll
Yes,
that one.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh God.
I would like to use my second inspiration point to reroll that
Usually I
three.
don't allow that, but in this case I'll allow it. As a matter of fact, because you're using the second one, I'm going to say you hit. The reason
Okay.
I'm saying that is because the Varrock is really busy right now eating Ember. It's not really paying attention to anything else. So
Okay.
you
I
hit.
do want to point out you rolled a 1 on the d20 and the d4, and a 3 on the d20 and the d4.
Yeah. Because luck.
Now the Varrock looks up from what's left of Ember.
And now Vrock is also glowing.
It is, and it didn't like that. It didn't. It did something about that last time it happened.
It's alright, I'm standing right next to Lenar. Go protect me.
I agree.
And the whole the bite mark on the bridge is really cool.
Being bait.
And
Child shield.
on this turn, when this could be concluding, Happy's way too busy hyper nanning Zipper right now. That was fucking awesome! Holy shit! Did you just suck it into your fucking wow? And yeah, that's Happy. So there's that. I think Ember might still have a death save. I mean, we've definitely lost 2, but not all 3. So, do you want to make a death save for Ember?
That's it. There's death indicated.
On
Death save.
the character sheet at the very bottom, right by hit dice, there's
Oh,
the
Wait,
death
wait.
save.
Hold on. Before that, I didn't get a chance to use my bonus action.
I know you didn't. Your turn ended, and you completely forgot to use it. I know.
What? No!
No, yeah, I was waiting for the healing word that didn't happen. Yeah,
Ah, god dang it.
it's totally yeah. I was like, dude, you're so busy with everything else. Yeah.
We're all checking.
Dead.
that's a fail.
Yeah, there's nothing left of Ember to save now.
Dang it, I was totally planning on using that too, but I got
Makes you
so
feel any
inspired
better?
by
If it makes you feel any
inspiration.
better, Ember was being eaten by a rock, and with your help, she would have been eaten alive by a rock. So, I don't know if we'll move on from that.
I don't
Trust
know
me.
if that would have bothered me.
Okay, I didn't want to see it.
If Ember would have had another turn, it would have been Fire Spirit and Teleport.
Don't worry. Ember B will be joined by as soon as Tristan gets a hold of it.
Zeke, it's your turn.
Well, that's a dead over there. So. 15, 20. Yeah, that's just. Yeah, for extra measure.
Bye, Beelzebub.
Oh shit! I forgot about this. I've had-
55 points of damage.
I've had
there.
nothing but lawful vengeance on the recording for like 10 minutes now. Wasn't paying attention. Yep,
And-
gone.
Lat.
But wait, there's more.
But wait.
You're still hitting it?
No, that was the rest of the damage.
Oh, okay. It takes more damage. Okay, got it.
No, then. Yeah, that's. Just kind of holding my glaive. I don't receive any more combat for the extra attack.
Leonard?
Got
Buddy,
one magic stone.
Shoot
Think
that
you're-
dart.
think you're holding a
Ember's
magic
last
stone.
Magic.
Oh, magic stone, yeah.
Last remnant of Ember. The Ember of Ember. hold that thing for good luck.
Oh, you're not throwing it?
I mean, I mean, what would let on? Oh, there's.
You don't have to.
I didn't think I was controlling it. Is that close enough?
You don't have to. You can. That could be. You remember Ember. It's okay.
Yeah, you can leave that that advantage from the guiding bolt up for my attack if you want.
No, please use the
That's-
advantage on the kid.
Ah, fuck. Leave it to chance.
Holy shit!
We should have the advantage because it was the next attack after the guiding
No,
bolt.
that's
That,
not
that
why
was
I
a.
did that.
That was Sean rolling odd or even to make a decision.
Oh,
Yes. Wait, you didn't have
What?
advantage?
Oh, you're rolling off of Ember, who's dead, so you're having disadvantage on the unconscious state. So why don't you click on Zeke quick and then roll the d20, or
Well,
just roll a d20 in the chat without
Wait, the
using
grand
Ember.
attack expired. Let me put it back on. There we go. Okay.
This +5.
And okay, that's 12. Roll again because you had advantage on the roll because of the guiding bolt. And that is a 16. That is a hit.
Oh, yes.
What is it? D6 +3.
9
Oh,
points of
damage.
damage.
The rock, right?
Yeah. Did you put it on the
Magic
rock? No,
bludgeoning.
I got you.
I give the
Man,
kid
I
a
was
high
hoping that was
five.
gold.
I definitely high five that kid.
Okay, Ember's rock is not coded properly, but she's dead, so who cares? Yeah, it's coded 1d3 plus 6 bludgeoning, not bludgeoning magical. Oh, wait, no. Magic Stone doesn't... Okay, I remember. I'm wrong. So that hit. And it knocks what's left of Ember out of the beak of the rock.
So there's still a corpse to raise. Nice.
Yeah,
We're gonna do some Eldritch blasting. At
we'll
the
go with
rock.
that.
I don't
sorry.
think I should have had advantage on that.
I think you missed anyways, my guy.
Yeah, I did, but try the second attack. Alright. They both.
Oh, my guy, you rolled 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. But my little partner in crime. What does he do?
Hit.
Use that power to say loud.
You mean your main character?
Wow.
Seriously,
wow.
what is he doing that's 3d6 around?
He has,
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, both their familiars have sneak.
They go invisible, then they come out, then they go in, they come out.
Does more damage than my guy does.
More damage than my guy does too.
Anything else?
Oh, that's us.
Yeah, both Happy and Tristan have have levels in Rogue. Zipper, you're up.
And I just remembered that that rogues can dash as a bonus action.
Wow. Like 3 turns wasted. Yeah.
You're just gonna slap them?
So bonus action dash and then regular action dash.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Hey, Rhea, how do you handle this moment? Boop. Oh, good job. She's just running towards the rock as fast as she can. The rock flies to here as it lets out a screech. And it pierces into the mind of those within 20 feet of it. Constitution saving throws, please.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
That includes the kid. I'm such a bad person.
Alright, so Chip's out of range, but Wilhelm is not.
But Wilhelm's the
Constitution.
The
target.
kid's about to get like 7,000 experience points.
You
He
said
not only leveled
Constitution?
up, he got a class.
Yep, Constitution saving throw.
Dope.
Your bless is getting some work today.
Yeah.
DC was 14.
Tinsel did not save.
If you did not save, you are stunned.
Oh.
Damn.
Ouch.
And that is Wilhelm,
Tinsel.
Yep.
Tinsel, and Leonard.
Bit of curious. If I'm stunned while flying,
No, stun.
It doesn't cause you to drop prone or anything, so you should be fine.
but I can't move. With that, well, I suppose in the 6 seconds in the move.
A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak. Creature automatically fails strength saves, dex saves, and attack rolls have advantage on the creature. Now, incapacitated is the next thing to look up, so I scroll up to incapacitated. Incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. None of this said move. Wow.
Or even prone.
What was the hell?
So the only thing that would cause that to fall, the only thing that causes you to fall if you're flying is if you're knocked prone. So
Oh,
none of that.
Yeah, I figured
Stunned-
incapacitated would be
Stunned
prone.
can't move. Okay, stunned can't move. Movement is required to fly. You would begin to fall. That would be bad. I was like, stunned says moved. What the hell happened to me? I must have read it and forgot what I read.
Not having movement causes you to fall.
If you're using your fly speed to move, if you're flying for a different reason, like magic, the spell fly, that's a different story. I think I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that. That's not coming up right now, so I'm not gonna slow down.
Chip is feeling a little favored by the gods right now. Gonna
Oh,
add
yeah,
a
he's
little.
a divine sorcerer. I forgot.
Gotta make sure this hits. in
So you
case it
can roll and
doesn't.
see if it hits before you add the d4.
The 2d4,
Okay, yeah, 14's not gonna hit.
but add this and this.
Nope, problem. Yep, got it.
Dirty
Did it-
20.
it hit?
Dirty 20.
Yep.
An extremely dirty 20. Aha, and I want him to take all 4.
Oh yeah. So that's 4 more. Is that 4 more?
That's 2 more. He took 2.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
This is the end?
No, it's there.
Oh.
Lulu, finish it off.
Go, Lulu.
Oh.
Wow.
Lulu, Ratchet.
Just spit on it.
Stunned, Lulu,
Rax,
traumatized.
it's your turn. So Lulu's over here.
Did you pass the stun?
All right, we're gonna go with a Toll of the Dead.
Appropriately. Fused up the rock. Nope, he made it. Are you done?
Yeah, I can't do a bonus action still because I'm still poisoned, right?
Yeah.
So,
Carl will take that kill. Don't worry about it.
What?
He now attacks.
Yeah, he just kind of
Stealer.
the rock was about to like completely take off, and Carl just, and then he goes back to his conversation with the end.
Thank God this is the Final Blow EXP based campaign, or else I'd be
No, it's
pissed.
not.
I'd say my wings were at the ready. I'm about to fly into it
Just
myself.
to give Amari something, just to have some story to tell Amari. Yeah, takes out a Varrock all by himself, and then goes back to his conversation with the imp.
Yes, all by himself.
One shots the Varrock.
Ember
I've
didn't do
heard
anything to
stories
that
of this
rock.
campaign that sits with. Okay. So at this point, the imp is trying to negotiate the resurrection of Ember, and the poison wears off on Rax. The bridge is currently clear.
Did we notice that other thing, Marone, whatever, walking about, or did we not notice that?
You see him now. He's just kind of at the edge of the bridge. He's just chilling.
No, that's
Oh, unless anyone stops or Zipper is fully intent on carving up the.
Carving up what? Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead. He's having a conversation with Cradio and Carl. Carl goes to take the shot, looks back, and at that moment, if that imp is long dead, that's fine. Go ahead, Zipper. Do your thing.
I mean, she's got a sword telling her that demon needs to die.
Right. That's not a demon, but go ahead.
a devil.
Oh, it's not a demon?
Nope.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, it was a demon.
What about this thing on the other side of the bridge?
That is also not a demon.
My bad, carry on.
The imp's like, what? And then you back off, and he's like, all right. Whew.
Yeah, right.
He
yeah, I
straightens
was
his
kidding.
tie. He's only wearing a tie. That's all he's got on.
It's somehow
It-
still a clip on.
It is clearly it clearly looks like the tie of another human, possibly someone who's died recently in El Toro. But hey, it matches.
With the blood in his red skin.
Yeah, someone was wearing a power tie, black with a red line in the middle. And
tie, right. I was thinking bow tie the entire time.
you've taken the bridge.
Yay!
As like, kind of before fading power up, pointed like, we killing that too? Or losing my power.
Yeah, I'm for killing everything.
So I've got like 20 seconds of superpowers. And I need to keep attacking for the one to work.
I say go for it. Like, kill first, ask questions later.
Concerning
I'm not
I take
stopping you.
advice from Bismarck. I mean, if anything, it would have been a few other people's turns before mine. If we continue fighting or not.
It doesn't look. Well, I mean, it looks fiendish, but it doesn't look aggressive. As in, it doesn't look like it's ready to attack you. It's not even taking the dodge action. It's just standing there. It does have its weapon, but it looks like it would be, casually standing guard as opposed to ready for combat. Still,
Yeah,
you're welcome to destroy it. It is a fiend.
Yeah, Zeke is in a blind rage right now. He's not calculating all that.
Is Zeke in a blind rage? Is the question.
Odd or even?
I probably should have thought of that before I rolled.
Ah, I'll roll the dice and then I'll decide. Yeah.
One more time! Ah, fuck. Ah, shit, I can't click. I still want to attack, so. Trying to grab the other flipping thing. Stop grabbing the map. Yeah.
You threw a javelin at him?
Yes.
All right.
With the glaive.
Poor Maragon.
Yep.
That is 22 is a hit. Yes.
Yeah. and also and extra attack. Never mind.
Good, because I don't think you can extra attack with the javelin. There might be a reload thing. I don't know. No, that's not a thing. No, you're fine. You
It's
just
just
grab the other one.
throwing the thing.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. So the first javelin hits him, and the second one he just kind of steps out of the way. He just gives you a look. What the fuck?
He has a face.
Yeah, see him?
Oh, I thought that was a helmet.
Oh, yeah. He can move back and forth. He doesn't have a facial expression to share, but
He's trying to be creepy. Stab it.
anybody else want to do anything to this, like in this 6 seconds to this guy, or what else are you guys doing?
Yep.
You'll
Move
you'll
to
all
there.
get a turn before it does.
Move to there.
They're not known for speed.
How far away is that? 120 feet. What great number that is. Guiding bolt
Yep.
that hits.
As he walks out of the
Oh.
way of the javelin, he walks right into the rainbow guiding bolt. Or I'm sorry. Oh, you use guiding bolt?
Yep.
All right, you got him.
And well, I'm
Okay.
gonna follow that up with a Eldritch Blast then standing right next to him.
No problem. You have advantage. If you want to see if you get the natural 20, you got advantage because the guiding bolt landed.
If it wasn't a fiend, I wouldn't have rolled. But I've got
Okay.
a voice in my head to tell me to
You-
do this.
You hit with a 21, so
And the second attack also.
Yep. Nope.
And that was-
Get him happy.
He has a fly of 60, so he gets to Zeke, and he goes, almost there.
Give me a health bar
Anybody
reading.
else? Anybody else want to do anything before it gets a turn?
I
Sigh. That reminds me.
The spiritual weapon's still out there, but it probably.
Oh yeah, Rhea's running to the other side of the bridge.
Oh,
She,
dang.
she gets to there.
You thought I was
No.
enraged.
She has not made that wisdom saving throw yet, so. Just,
Oh, wait, I'm a.
Bolt is gonna try to hit
I
him
was
with
supposed to.
the longbow.
I forgot, I'm faster than 30.
Hit.
what about Tinsel?
Can't reach him. It's out of range.
Okay. He's out of short range. He's not out of long range.
Oh, really? I thought that would get
Nope.
it.
He's within 320. That's disadvantage, but he could take the shot. You don't have to. I'm just bringing it up.
That would give it a
Did you-
shot. Or he's invisible.
Sneaky
So
stuff.
wouldn't that can't go up
Yep,
the
it'd be
back
back to
of
just normal attack.
the Well, then he'll try.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yes. Yes.
All right, now we're done.
Is that everybody?
I think so.
What's the range on Chip? 60 feet. I can't get close enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nah, that's Chip.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna just walk to here and slowly grab its glaive and or halberd, I'm sorry, and swing it at
Kill itself?
Zeke. Whoosh! Oh, he hit. And you're
This is
gonna
the first
take
time I've been hit.
damage.
Except for the ghouls, this is the first hit.
There you go.
1 damage.
Take that.
How did I turn 13 into 1?
Do you have some temporary hit points I didn't know about?
Oh, I do. From the speech.
It's speech.
Yeah, that's only 5 though. Oh, then if oh yeah,
Yeah.
13 is halved to 12. the 12 to have to 6. 6 minus 5 is 1. You take a point of damage. So it was an excellent hit. And as you guys see it, Zeke's just like, what?
Bounces off his pecs.
And that's it. It stands there with no emotion on its face. Swung, and then he puts his halberd like right back in the same position as if he's still standing guard again. And everyone can take a turn if they want. Basically, he doesn't survive this round if you all just guns out.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25,
Welcome to roll it.
30. Bring on the gun.
Yeah.
No. Not a natural one. Okay, here you go.
I've got 2.
Just lay into him. Yeah, that's one. Just throw all the dice.
You. Oh wait.
And then
you
it
want all
just-
of it?
No, you guys.
I have reckless attack.
Ah! You guys kill it, and it just
Oh my god! What the hell?
it's dead.
Christmas cheer? What did you prep?
Rebellion.
That was not. That was something you did in the last 5 seconds.
Yeah, I had that one.
You prepped the Christmas
Okay.
magic missile bomb.
Wow. Christmas cheer. Look at that. Fa la 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 la.
The
I
damage
love
type is Christmas cheer.
Exceeds the points by 1 to the power of
E.
105.
Yeah, it's got that error. It's got that error calculators give you when you fuck up. Yeah.
It's death.
So it dies. It's still in its armor. It just like after you hit it, it just falls dead like a log, and lays there. Because it is a devil, and it's from Avernus, so it does not disappear. It is already home. Plot. There it
In
is.
which case, it's dead, right?
It's just dead. Yep.
Can it be raised by a necromancer?
Possibly.
Oh god.
I would have to check the spell. It might say humanoid.
Might be a better
It's
target than
But-
Ember.
I know a necromancer who might not be common textbook.
Playing by the damn book or playing
Might
by the
might
normal-
might have some tricks up his sleeve that would allow this. It's,
might be vaguely Warlock.
Animate
pile-
dead?
it says a pile of bones or a corpse. It does not say. Oh wait, there it is.
Oh.
Humanoid.
No,
Humanoid.
no.
Humanoid, right there.
Hmm.
That is not a
That's
humanoid.
humanoid, isn't it?
It
That's
is
close
not.
enough.
It's
It
hominid,
might be.
but not
It
humanoid.
might be close enough. You might have to make a deal or two, but Tristan is capable of such things.
There's an
Yeah.
imp right over there that can help you out.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, it's 2:15. I gotta get to bed.
Yeah. I was going to just to propel the story forward. You guys take the bridge. After you clear the bridge, you can head for High Hall. We'll roll one random encounter between here and High Hall, and then we'll talk about High Hall when we get there. High Hall is the only building for. I think Steve wasn't with us last time. It's the only building in El Toro that still seems to be standing, even though it has been hit by a rock or two. But if there's a safe haven, if there's any kind of fortification or maybe even a plan, it would be happening in High Hall, which is like City Hall for El Toro.
Or a place for a long rest, maybe?
Possibly.
I've still got
Here
one rage.
on a furnace. I don't know about that. But yeah, we'll do a random encounter before we get to High Hall, and then we'll talk about High Hall, and that is the next big thing. The party does level up after the bridge encounter, though.
Oh dang.
I'm out of puberty! Yes!
And you guys can do the level up now or anytime between now and next time, which is 2 weeks from now. So I realize Steve's got to go now.
Oh, you get your subclass.
Ah,
Good night, guys. Thank you, Chris. This was a lot of fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
guys.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes.